No.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Right. Fucking thing sucks.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Friday night, Raiders of the Lost Flicks Live. It's your boy, Adam, simply Adam, the owner and operator of raidersofthelostflicks.com. And of course, I'm here with my brother from another mother, the high priest himself, Itapukuion.
It is I, it is he, it is me, it is who, P-double-D from the Place to Be Reviews. I'm Itapukuion right here with all of yous on Raiders of the Lost Flicks Friday night, baby. Wha-bam! Good to see you. And yeah, I look a little bit lighter on the chin. My hair fell off the other day. I was like, I said, you know what? we gotta bring it back home and start it over again. Start
Just
fresh.
a minute, you shaved a little bit off and you're going to glue it to the top, right?
I'm making myself another toupee because it looked so good last time.
You know him from the world-class bullshitters and Real Independent Productions, Big Money Nickatown.
What's up, man? How's it going, guys? I'm glad to be here. Glad to watch this movie. Glad to get this going.
We've never seen this movie.
Nope.
We have no idea what we're going into. We're flying blind. Those are sometimes the best ones, right?
I don't know, man.
You know, I was to ask you.
I was flying blind for the newer Star Wars movies, and we all know how that turned out.
You know how that turned out. Yeah. Actually, Dark Fate turned out exactly as I did, and I'll have you know, Nick, that I actually rented that movie just so I could do that watch party with you guys. Because I wanted somebody else to suffer with me. Now Pete was good enough. He watched it on his own, so he knows what it was like. But I heard a rumor, if I heard this properly, you actually saw Black Christmas.
Yeah, I did. I watched it a couple days. Actually, I watched it at like 3 a.m. on like Wednesday night, I guess, or into Thursday night. And I was, I've been watching movies with my family and stuff like that later in the night. And then I was like, yeah, all right, I rented Black Christmas because like I think Redbox had it for 75 cents more. I was like, all right, I'll check it out. So I do it, and I was like, all right, let's see how bad this is because I've heard horrible things. And I was like, I really want to see how bad this is because like the 06 one is pretty good, and the 80s one is a lot of fun too.
Yeah, the 80s one's great.
Yeah. And the 06 one you could tell was made with love because the guy really loved the movie, and he put it in there, and he was trying. Yeah, he was trying, and like he did a good job. I really respect that. I'm not really a fan of remakes, but he did a good job. So I watched this one, and just immediately I'm just like, oh, this is nowhere near the story.
I'm so glad that I'm not the only one that suffered through that direct. Nick,
holy shit!
I see a lot of bullshit. Like I voluntarily rented Cats. I watched Cats. I did a review of Cats for my channel. Black Christmas made me want to get up and walk out of the theater, and that's the first time I've ever felt like that. And I don't know how long.
Well, here's the thing. I got done watching it around 3 a.m, and I messaged the guys. I sent like 18 voice messages because I was just so pissed. And then I proceed to then watch it again with commentary until 6 a.m.
You watched it again with commentary,
and then after I fell asleep on the couch with drool coming down my mouth, I woke up and I was like, before I return it, I'm gonna rip it the fuck off, and I ripped it off to my computer. So I could have it and like it really investigate the whole fucking thing because just like
is that like a propaganda tool to indoctrinate people into third wave feminism? Is that what that is?
I don't know.
All men are evil, and there's like evil black goo that leaks out of statues that turns men into violent murder machines.
Dude, I don't know. All I know is that this is not the original story from the original two Black Christmases.
No,
had they done that a third time, it would have been fine. But like, listening to the commentary, I learned something. It's like, okay, the director's female as well, and apparently she had female cinematographer, female boom operators, and like females working in various jobs. Good, that's awesome. That's great. That's really nice. But one thing she said that really pissed me off is that she's like crazy. She didn't say crazy, but she's like really into astrology, and that she's really into crystals. And I'm just like, you're fucking crazy.
I could get past the astrology and the crystals. It's just this whole other movie that you made.
No. And like she and like apparently on the first day they started, like they did some sort of like Native American prayer or whatever. That's to banish the demons and bring all the good energy in or some bullshit that she was talking about. I'm like, You were a fucking Karen, but like in the opposite sense of just like you have the word vegan written on your fucking forehead. It's like
stop me if you're wrong.
I'm vegan.
But doesn't it feel like that movie almost forgot to be a horror movie and then just like
Dude,
suddenly crammed it into the last half of it? Like, oh yeah, we have to have horror stuff because it's so wrapped up in its method. It's like
the whole.
I didn't see that one yet.
Well, no, like the whole premise is dumb because like. The thing is that you have these frat guys who, like, you know, the main dude has a list of these girls who are marked and who are, you know, like stepping out of line. But then you try to kill them on the day when nobody's fucking there. How does that make sense?
That one was painful, man. And I watched Cats, and I still concur that Black Christmas was, in fact, the worst fucking movie that I saw last year. I didn't see anything. Dude. And I saw some stinkers last year. I watched a lot of fucking movies. That was the worst one.
Charlie's Angels opening night.
I still haven't seen that one.
Dude, no, I watched that one
but
too.
I can't see that one being worse than Black Christmas. I mean, I probably will check it out. But,
it's not, but it's one of those things where it's like there's not even a lot of dude bashing. It's just really boring because
it is.
There's a lot of that, like you can tell that the writers had fights and certain things made into the movie, and nothing is connected. They try to make you care about these characters, but there's so much happening so fast that you're just like, who? What?
Well, the guys were either they were idiots or they were ineffectual fucking morons or they were evil. That was or just weak. That was it. Like the guy Noah Centino. That's this little fucking bitch is the one that's supposed to play He-Man. Like, and he's getting dragged around by like Ella Balinska, who beautiful girl. Don't get me wrong, but I don't buy her being in action, like her beating the shit out of anyone. She's like 5'9" and like weighs as much as like the wire to my fucking headphones. I mean, like this is her build right here. Is like this. It's like, hi-ya, hi-ya, hi-ya.
I want to acknowledge my chat real quick. You can't watch it. Thanks for joining us, Keely Chow, Franchise TV. What's going on, Steve? And of course, we got Frank from the Way Off Topic Radio and ISC Podcasts. Thanks for joining us, buddies. And also, chat, this one is for you.
And what has he had? I want you to tell him what he has had.
Bucky, what had he had? What had he had, Bucky? No. Tell him what he had. Tell him what Bucky had.
Oh, here, Nick, this one's for you, too.
What are you doing? Future shit.
That's just how I feel about that entire
dude.
That's the writing. We've gone from
that fucking
Cyberdyne Systems Model 101 to future shit.
I watched that when I rented it because this is the thing. I was gonna rent Cats because Cats was coming out like the week Cats came out. My video store closed, and it's like my wife was like, "You motherfucker, you are not spending $8.99 to rent Cats on video on demand." No. She's like, I will cut you for that shit. I was like, what about Black Christmas? She goes, is that as bad as Cats? I'm like, yeah. She goes, no. You're not spending money. You're not spending. I was like, God damn it! So I'm just gonna. So I said, "Fuck it." I was like,
speaking of Cats,
I'll just wait till the video store because the video store is gonna open back up. Well, Michigan got shut down to like the fucking 15th. So I'm like, great. So now because I got a family video within like walking distance of my house,
dude,
I just like walking up.
Man,
there.
that's fucking awesome.
Let me give you a taste of Cats right here.
What does Magneto do? What had Magneto had? What had Magneto had?
And what has he had?
He turned into a
apparently Magneto had some of that evil pussy. That really evil pussy.
Whoopie fucking do.
It's that Carol Baskin's kitty cat. How you cool cats and kittens out there?
Oh my god!
I'm gonna have to make that one next. I'm gonna have to do a Carol Baskins meme. I gotta find a 4-second clips.
It should be Karen Baskins.
Kittens and cats. Yeah.
Oh my god!
I want to see her. I want to see Carol Baskins get a bob haircut and start fucking asking to talk to managers.
Franchise TV says I hate Dark Fate with a passion. A burning passion.
Yeah, man.
The only good thing I took away from that movie was Mackenzie Davis's naked ass in that one scene. I'm like, yeah.
But even then, like
outside of that movie, she looks good.
No, she does. She does.
It's just that movie. She looked like horrible.
She's pretty attractive, but I mean, I like them kind of a little bit thicker than that.
Yeah.
And, you know, like once again, wonderful looking girl. Don't know what she's like in person. Don't really care.
No fun when it's all meat, no potatoes, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm sure she's a wonderful person, good actress, whatever. But like, I don't know.
No, she's not. I mean, I have very eclectic taste, and I can look at all kinds. But
oh yeah, of course,
like,
of course.
somebody sent me pictures of Alexandra Daddario yesterday. I was like, thank you. I'm like, I didn't even know who the fuck she was. Honestly, I'm like,
she if you watch her wonderful scene, in, I think it was a True Crime or whatever. It's really good.
I'll have to look that up later.
Yeah, yeah.
Because my wife was watching San Andreas, and she's like, there's The Rock. She's like, oh, The Rock's in it, and she goes, the girl that plays his daughter is really hot. And I looked it up. I'm like, oh yeah. I was like, yeah. Somebody literally says to my wife right before we came out. I'm like, oh, somebody just sent me her news the other night. She's laughing.
Oh, you know what? I almost forgot. Pete, before we get into this week on Tubi, you got an announcement. You're postponing your watch party for tomorrow.
Yes, I am going to postpone the UHF watch party tomorrow night, as there are much bigger things going on tomorrow night. So
we don't want to compete with Jeff's guest.
Well, I don't want to.
We just
I don't want to compete with Jeff's guest. I just don't want to have an empty chat tomorrow night. I want to listen to Jeff.
That's
I want to listen to Jeff tomorrow night, honestly.
Yeah, and you know, I'm not going to say anything, but I will tell you this: it will be entirely worth your time.
Oh, yeah. And that's why
we plan to be there, so we're putting off the watch. We're holding off the watch party for Jeff's guest.
Yeah, because he told me he told all of us some things in confidence, and all I can say is that it's definitely going to be worth the 2 hours of the entire thing there. Because
and you know what, I didn't want to get into this on the show, but man, something is afoot at Lucasfilm, and I'm probably going to be talking about that on Monday because I don't do a lot of Star Wars coverage on my channel anymore because there's just no interest for it anymore. Even though I pretty much created my channel as a result of my frustration with Disney Star Wars, but still, what's going on right now? Like, oh my god, really?
Yeah, I'm working. I'm working on a video about that crazy bitch that looks like what they say the other night in the chat, Meatloaf. She does Meatloaf. My wife. I was like, look at this. She looks like Meatloaf, and she did the same thing. I made a meme, like a side by side, and she's looking at me. She goes, "Really?" I'm like, she does. I was like, she'd do anything for lunch, but she wouldn't do that. She lives by the paradise of the dashboard light, all right.
But anyways, I'm taking over Alex's segment during his absence, and I decided to go ahead and pick this week on Tubi. This is Q the Winged Serpent.
Oh gosh!
And if you've never seen this one, it's great. I can't promise you boobs, but what I can promise you is a really good script and a movie that does a lot with a small budget, which are movies that I appreciate. This one has what's his name? Michael Moriarty. And if you don't know Michael Moriarty, he actually was on the first 4 seasons of Law and Order. He was District Attorney Ben Stone before there was Sam Waterston as Jack McCoy.
Wait, hold on. Wasn't he the guy who tried to kill Sherlock Holmes?
No, that's Moriarty was the name of the character. This actor's name actually is Michael Moriarty.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, Moriarty is definitely the name of the character that's always trying to kill Sherlock Holmes. But yeah, this is a whole different guy. That's
gotcha.
Funny. That'd be cool if there was like a cinematic universe where that was a thing. But he's really it's a thief helps 2 detectives locate a savage cult that summon an ancient Aztec god to terrorize New York in this fantasy thriller. Now, this sounds like it should be like B-grade trash, but it's actually A-list stuff.
Yeah. There's I've watched this a couple times, not sober for sure, but it's been fun because the creature's very like Ray Harryhausen. It's like a claymation creature, and when they do close-ups, it's always like the talons are there or something's there.
They show it in just a little bit doses of it, but they do that kind of thing with the camera where you're like looking at from the serpent's point of view, so you kind of got that Jaws thing going on a little bit too, and they're kind of going around on the rooftops and everything. It's really a good movie. I saw it once when I was a little kid. I saw it again recently, and I thought, well, that's going to be this week's movie on Tubi. So check it out. Q the Winged Serpent. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get this link pulled up so you guys can go ahead and grab this and slide it all the way to 0, and we'll get this party rolling. How's that sound?
While you're doing that real quick, I didn't announce when I was doing the watch party. Actually, we're doing it next Saturday, May 2nd at 8:30 Eastern. I completely forgot. I already ate an edible and went out and
the edibles are
a little bit. I brought the whole fucking box in tonight.
What the hell was that? Is it Franzia? Is that what that is?
Oh, that's Franzia, Cabernet Sauvignon.
Yeah, he's
I'm
got
a classy
he's
broad.
got that wino wine. Yeah.
Well, I've got a couple.
You're a classy bitch.
I am a classy broad, man.
All you gotta do is find a way to get that rigged into a hat that you can wear, and then you got it made, dude.
I
Yeah.
just
No,
put
man,
straws.
just get a
Wino
backpack
hat.
and just that's it, man. That's all you need.
saw
Wait, no.
somebody with one of those at a festival.
And then when he passes out, we can stand over him and say,
And what has he had? I want you to tell him what he has had.
I only passed out during the Alita watch party, and I turned my camera off at least. We were playing a drinking game every time Mahershala Ali put his sunglasses on and looked like Blade. I had to take a drink, so I was trash.
Frank wants to know if you're blind.
No, my
No?
wife might be because she married me, but I'm not.
Oh God.
He's just a Jewish guy that aspires to be Hispanic. What can we say?
It's part of the old wrestling gimmick. I was like, fuck, I'm fucking out tonight. No, look, wait, now.
That's what happens when you listen to
Daredevil.
too much suicidal tendencies.
No.
You start walking around like Mike Weir.
He's Mexican until ice comes to the door. Then he's Jewish.
I'm like, what's up, Loke? INS. Come on in. I got some gefilte fish. You want some? Come on. I just got done cleansing it. It's been in the tub 3 days. It's good. Don't worry.
There you go.
Murray, my back is killing me. Stop reading the billboards on the road. You're annoying me. Oh, look, Danny Gans.
All right, guys. So the link is in the description. I just posted it 3 times in the chat, and it's also in the comment section. So when you guys get all set, I'm going to do my my little what do you call it here?
Your countdown.
Well, the countdown.
Oh my God! You got a clapperboard.
I'm gonna clap it. So when you hear the clap, when I say action, then we'll watch it. How's that sound?
That sounds good, man. That sounds good.
Just to be different for a change. All right. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, action.
There we go. Oh my God. Oh my God. The sad thing is this is probably our future in the next like 20 years.
20 years. We're already in the Orwell's future.
Well, because like what is it? Trump signed a bill that said that he wants to go mine the moon.
Okay.
He wants to go mine the moon.
Yes. I am so signing up for Space Force.
I'm sure that'll help us.
I'm doing my part.
Well, I mean, I think they're trying
I'm
to
doing my part too, Pete.
Oh my God. I love that movie. I fucking love that movie.
Fuck Carol Baskins. Oh, sorry.
Oh man.
That was in a GIF I had. I think I posted it in the WCBS group. Because it was the whole I'm doing my part thing, and then the little kid pops on. He's like, fuck Carol Baskins.
Jeez. I've seen that one, and I've always seen, and the other one I've seen is like Epstein didn't kill himself. But yeah,
by the way, chat, I have a poll posted on www.raidersofthelostflicks.com. If you go to the main page, you can vote on this movie. We're going to actually score it when this is over. So,
that should be fun.
In fact, I'll put that in the chat too.
Keely Chow, I did actually work a show with Hernandez from LAX, and I was basically I look like a big ass Puerto Rican when I'm in my wrestling gimmick, and he kept looking at me, and I just said to him, I looked over at him, and I took and that guy's a name. I looked over at him, I was like, hey man, la raza ain't a color, ese es what's inside that counts. He fucking started laughing. It's from Blood In, Blood Out. He was like, oh shit, you know Blood In, Blood Out? I'm like, yep. He's like, who are you? I'm like, a Jew. Like,
oh my God.
He was calling me Beastie Boy the rest of the night.
Oh shit.
Hey, no sleep till Brooklyn. Come here, man.
Oh jeez.
Hey, Brass Monkey.
You know, I like how these movies never check with mission control before opening shit that they shouldn't.
Why did they make
we found some mysterious tube on the moon. Should we check with somebody? Nah, man, we're good. We know what we're doing.
I mean, at least Life Force said, well, we can't get any reception with the comment. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just go in the spaceship. What's the worst that can happen? Am I right?
Yeah, there's a spaceship trailing a comment that we've never seen before. Yeah, let's get on there. See what's going down.
These guys are like 5'2", and their helmets make them 6'8".
I think these are the same suits that they use for the Blob.
I was going to say, these suits look familiar.
Yeah, I think. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay, maybe we shouldn't open it.
Yeah, when you see teeth and eyes, like, nah, man, don't open that shit. What you do is you get Space Force to come in and chuck it further into space.
You don't open anything with teeth. The teeth are there for reasons. They're not there to look pretty.
Yeah, just take it and chuck it into the sun. It's better that way.
Get the trebuchet.
Get the moon trebuchet.
The moon trebuchet. The anti-gravity trebuchet.
There you go.
I agree. Astronauts are stupid in 80s movies.
But I love it, though, man. I love it. I do love it. It's,
astronauts and soldiers in every sci-fi movie.
They are, man. They are. Jeez. But I do love it, though.
Mm-hmm. I'm doing my part, too.
I'm doing my part.
Sit on it. Oh, my God.
This scene has gone on way too long already. It's going to bite him right in the balls.
Yeah, but it sounds like it's going to give you a colon cleanse, man.
Right? Yep, here it is. Going to bite him right in the wiener. Just keep sitting there. It'll get better.
It's in my bunghole.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you ruined the suit, Howard, you dipshit.
I like that effect, though. But that guy was a dumbass.
Now we got to clean it out again and give it to the next guy.
It's trans world. It's totally appropriate.
Trans world is part of Corman's stuff, right?
Oh, is it? This feels like a Corman joint.
That's what I think it is, but I could be wrong. I know he had canon. He had trans world. He may have had a couple other things.
I fucking love Corman movies. I do.
Oh yeah, dude.
Some of that trash is so much fun. That's like the best kind of trash.
Oh, 100%, man. I love that man. He is awesome. I'm glad he's still alive making movies.
See, look at this. This is even like Alien. It's like or got the thing, the light on the face. They love that effect, don't they?
Oh yeah, the screen of the face. Like they did that. They did that in The Rock. Remember?
That's right.
Yeah, they're like, they had the thing on the dude's faces. They were reading the positions of the Marines or whatever. It's like they're in the shower. They're getting bombarded. Oh, jeez. I know this actor. I think he's the teacher in Waxwork 1.
Please tell us what he had.
Please respond with what he had. Is this Bucky? Bucky, this is the Disco Godfather. What had he had?
You sank my battleship.
Motherfucker, are you staring at the movie projector or what? That light has to hurt your eyes.
I can't hear you. There's a really loud alarm over top of all the important stuff you're saying.
Did he say unidentified crap? Can it be that bad? Won't it just smear?
Holy shit.
Jeez. Wow, that was fast. That was real fast.
They just pulled the hold on maneuver.
That was a pretty short movie. Frank, I will definitely 100% be there tomorrow, dude. I will hit you up tomorrow afternoon. I'm doing a podcast tomorrow. Way Out Topic Radio. Oh my god, it's what's his name?
Ferris Bueller's dad?
Yeah, I was gonna say that's Ferris Bueller's dad.
Yeah. She's gonna tell everybody to wrap a hot towel around their head and have some soup.
Listen, guys, wrap a hot towel around your head and get some soup, all right?
I want that members only jacket.
It came with an 8-track tape.
Right?
It came with a job.
Dude, I used to love my members only jacket when I was a kid.
What kind of shot is that? Also, she's really hot.
Yeah. She's weird.
She is.
She probably has a couple of rubber suits in her house, if you know what I'm saying. And I think you do.
Nice.
Are they PPE suits?
Uh-huh.
Oh, they're not going to protect you from me. Look at that big ass space COVID. Bucky, what did he had? Look, the COVID is in space.
I called what I had for dinner tonight COVID casserole.
Oh my god.
It was red and spiky.
I miss pizza. Oh,
I had pizza tonight.
I had pizza yesterday. I love it.
Mm-hmm. Like, is that Sean Young?
no.
That looked like Sean Young's chin. Hey, look, it's Leslie Headley. Isn't that the bitch that's writing Star Wars now? Look at her. No, jaw's not square enough.
Shit.
And I would do.
I feel like both of these guys are going to team up, try to sell me a can of moose.
No, they're going to team up and talk to you about toxic masculinity. That's what's going to happen.
No, I hope not.
Would you like some Aquanet?
Well, hello, not Dan Aykroyd.
Oh God. They got Kmart Dan Aykroyd in this movie.
It's the
Mom,
Fisher
can we
Medic.
have Dan Aykroyd? We have Dan Aykroyd at home. Here's Dan Aykroyd at home.
Dan Aykroyd and the Virgin Connie Swale.
I love that movie so much.
You can't find that movie anywhere at Dragnet.
No, you can. Shout Factory's got the Blu-ray of it. on sale.
Shout Factory has it? I love
Yeah,
Shout
dude.
Factory.
Yeah, Shout Factory's got the Blu-ray of it. Trust me, I need
to just get
buying
like
it.
on a mailing list and have them send me
You talking
catalogs.
Dan Aykroyd? My stepmother's an alien.
Oh my God.
Have
I
you
told
ever
somebody
had-
in a
Oh
group
my
today
God, dude.
they need to make Shout Factory needs to do a version of Soldier with Kurt Russell. I wish they would do
dude.
that.
Oh shit. With
I
an
love that
action
movie.
figure. The damn
Yeah.
action figure.
With an action figure would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody talks about my stepmother's an alien. That's an underrated Dan Aykroyd.
No.
movie.
I've seen that one and I like it. I think I forget. I think it was at the video store that used to be near my house.
Mhm.
It was there forever, man, and I think HBO had it forever as well, and it was on there a lot too. It was Allison Hannigan's like one of her first roles because she was the daughter.
Yep. I've got that on VHS. I recorded it off HBO. But yeah, that's one I'll probably pick up eventually on like at least on DVD or something, if I can just scoop a cheap copy of it just to have. But no, that's that movie right there. That is going to probably be one of my Cleveland reviews.
Nice, very nice.
Yep.
Yeah, dude, that's a classic, and it's sad that not a lot of people know about that.
No, it's so good. The Jimmy Durante scene at the end is like,
Dude, this acting and this music is like mystery movie of the week type level.
Why is she wearing a baseball shirt?
That's a good question.
she's ready
Yeah.
to put me in, coach.
And why is she wearing a McDonald's name tag?
That's true. Apparently,
What-
apparently, to work in space, it's very, very low requirements.
Why did they Sharpie her
It's
eyebrows
not
on?
McDonald's, it's McDowell's.
Here's your
We
mood,
have arches, we have arcs.
here's your mood of the day. Slightly pissed off. Uncle Leo, what's wrong with your eyebrows? I don't like your demeanor. What's wrong with my demeanor? Hello. Oh, the shoulder touch.
I like how they have a whole cast of people that look like other people. Like this guy with the hand on his arm looks like Dustin Hoffman.
Yeah. another great Dustin Hoffman line.
Right to the love scene. That's what I like about Roger Corman. He doesn't
Yeah.
fuck around.
They have the same haircut. How can you can't tell who's on top?
He's the same guy that did Forbidden World, the other alien rip off that we watched.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, we like that one. Oh, cut away too soon.
Damn it, you cut away from the boob.
You denied me my boobage.
You bet. That's technical talk.
You did it.
Look at that right there. Zoom in on that. My son Ferris is skipping school again. Son of a bitch. They've got Cameron's dad's Corvette.
This whole ship looks like a reused TARDIS set from like Doctor Who.
So I got 3 episodes into the Jodie Whittaker series 12, and it's like I don't know if I can have it in me to go back. I haven't watched it in like a week. I can't go back. I can't do it.
Actually, look at his name tag. It looks like he's working for like a century, 20th century.
A realty or whatever.
Yeah, the realty. Yeah.
Oh, jeez. That is a really tiny screen he's looking at. Like, I want.
Everybody knows I drink coffee when I watch Radar.
It's a super tiny
You got this
screen. He's
giant fucking room and then this teeny little screen.
yeah,
Is that
like
the radar
what
screen? No, that's Mr. Coffee.
That's like something you put on a fishing boat to find the bluegills down by the
That's a bass master right there.
right.
He's like he's like, listen, I want you to not land here, but like about 3 centimeters from there, where the nail of my finger is, land right there.
Right
This
there.
piece of lint on the other side of the screen.
Yeah.
Circle around that and land on my fingernail.
That music is fucking alien. So alien. Also, I fucked up. This movie came out in 86.
Oh, 86.
Yeah, it wasn't
I thought
85.
it was 84. It says 85 here.
Yeah, I screwed up. Well, yeah, the full length thing said 85. I think that's where I got it from. Wikipedia said 86.
Damn Wikipedia.
It probably doesn't matter. But they remade this movie. That's why I even put the date.
What?
Yeah, they remade this.
They remade Creature?
What?
Yeah, there's 2
When?
versions of Creature.
Holy shit.
When did the second version come out?
I don't recall.
Oh,
I didn't investigate it that far. I'm sorry.
that's okay.
Those ship sound effects are Star Wars. They totally copied it. They've totally copied them.
Can you make our ship sound like Star Wars except 25% different?
And then let's have a little bit of the aliens riff in there too. 25% difference though.
We won't name the female character Ripley. We'll name her Ripley.
Yeah. Ripple. We'll just call her Ripple.
Ripple.
Wasn't that a cheap liquor back like Ripples or something like that? Ripple, wasn't that Scotch or something?
I think so.
Relax, guys. It's only a movie. If you get sick, you can wrap a hot towel around your head and have some soup.
Jeez.
Space Station Booby has landed.
It's the big booby cannon from Empire Strikes Back.
Dope.
What happened? Why did it go down that way? She must have laid on her side, sir.
You're not very good at this, are you? You're like fired.
Oh, she got knocked out by the air.
Damn. Did you guys train at all for anything?
Nah.
Planet Meatball is peaceful. We have no weapons. There's a lady laying on the floor, and these guys are just standing there like it's casual Tuesday.
Richter damn near killed her.
In the corporate manual, we're under fucked. This is the fucked situation. This is situation 9.
This is paragraph 5. Says fucked. Mister. Well, hello, Captain Fancy Pants.
Master of the house, doling out the charm.
Oh. Is that an actual, like, battleship board that they're using as a screen there?
I think it is.
It looks like it, doesn't it? Let's just mosey on down there, shall we? Yeah.
I was just thinking that, and then she said it. Like, how do you have cobwebs where there's no air?
Well, you see, it was a long time ago.
Future shit. That's how.
Future shit, baby. Future shit. Don't you worry your pretty little head about that, kitten. Just have a Colt 45. It'll all be fine.
Lieutenant Dan loves the ripple.
Lieutenant Dan, are you going to have sex with both those space prostitutes?
They tasted like cigarettes.
Jesus, Gump. I was supposed to die and not end up in outer space.
What would make this perfect is if that ship had a little sign on the side that said "Eat at Joe's." Little neon sign blinking on and off.
Where's all right, when is Michael Fassbender going to show up? I imagine he'll be the robot.
The only thing we're missing is a computer that says, "I can't do that, Dave."
John, you want to rub helmets with me before we go in?
Yeah. Ooh,
I bet she gives great helmet.
just drives her hot when I shake your hand like that.
Bitch, why'd you say goodbye then?
In Ace. In ass.
Well, there's no turning back now unless we want to push the button and just leave.
Push the button that says advance to the next plot point. You can't go in there. It's too weird in there. Oh my God, why? Why? Marco.
Space Polo?
Tiger Electric presents Creature. Well, obviously they never saw Prometheus 2. I've never seen that one either. I refuse to watch it.
I watched Prometheus. I didn't mind it.
No, Prometheus. I meant Alien Covenant. I have never seen
I
that
have
one.
not seen that one.
Nope, I haven't either.
I
don't want to watch it until it's 100% free.
Me and the boy watched all the kill scenes from it the other day though, because he was we were on an alien kick. He wanted to see more xenomorphs, so we watched that. After we watched all the other ones, we just found a bunch of videos on YouTube from basically every xenomorph kill, and
Oh yeah,
he loves it. So
yeah, that was one of my things when I was a kid too, man. Aliens.
yep. Between that and he's naming off horror villains to me when I was brushing his teeth the other night. He'd stop and he'd be like, Freddy, Jason, Michael Myers, Chucky. I'm like, I'm not even questioning how you know all these already.
I'm waiting for her to break into Ziggy Stardust at any minute.
Once you take off that suit, sweetheart.
Freak out in a moon age daydream. Oh yeah.
She's just carrying the helmet at this point. All right, fuck it. We don't need this. I'll just leave it here. Never mind. We have to go through the zero air and all that stuff outside the ship. I'll probably lose it, but hell, plot. Is that Marcy Darcy?
We're either building tension or padding out the runtime. Bit of both.
Oh.
It's a giant Cadbury egg. You're not Dustin Hoffman.
Hey, I lost my helmet too. Want to make out?
Muck, 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 muck.
Bark.
Oh man, it's filled with caramel. I hate those kind.
That's what she said. Maybe we can smoke it.
What's those eggs? They have little toys inside of them.
Kinder eggs.
That's what this is.
He says, well, that's the last thing we need is another mystery. Yeah. She's like, I haven't even finished reading that last Hardy Boys book yet.
I'm willing to bet there's a plastic horsey inside this one.
What book was that? It was the mystery at Kevin Spacey's house.
At least John Hurt looks a little bit hotter in this one, even with their David Bowie cut. What I'm wondering, though, is which end is the alien going to come out of on her? Questions?
What the fuck did she just eat?
Why would you eat something? Oh.
I didn't even. What the fuck did she just spit it out?
I'm guessing she's not from the science division.
Uh-oh. Better get your helmet, Bish. Take on me.
Yeah.
You might not want to go that way. What do you mean something? Well, bitch, he said something. Run.
Calm down, music. Nobody's doing anything.
If you stare long enough into the shit abyss stares back.
It's definitely not a monkey.
Bryce, your mullet's flailing in the non-space wind. Oh no, this is where Rogue One got the idea. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Take that, Susan.
Jammed. That's a shame.
That's a shame.
That's a shame.
What are we going to do now? We're going to wrestle. You want a Greco-Roman wrestle? I have some oil. Has a lemony scent.
How about some foxy boxing? Oh, I know who that lady is. That's the lady that Pee Wee Herman was trying to bang in Pee Wee's Big Adventure.
She fucking looks like Sean Young.
Yeah, I didn't recognize her at first. Now I recognize her. Remember the one that had the crazy boyfriend running after her?
Yes.
Au revoir, Pee Wee.
Oh, God. The hell, that's on Netflix. I tried to get Trey to watch it. He didn't want to watch it. She did.
You can't unwatch this. The lighting was provided by Spencer Gifts.
How many black lights did you guys set up and smoke machines did you use to film this damn movie? That's a special
I had
effect.
one single fog machine once to put out more fog than this movie.
Oh yeah, I had one for our wrestling shows. That bitch, it was like a Cheech and Chong.
Remember that?
Show.
Remember when Rock Band had a fog machine that you could hook up to?
Yes,
I had that.
My buddy would, yeah, we'd use it in his house sometimes when we could in the summertime when we could open up the patio doors.
That was like the dumbest thing they ever made because, man, that thing fucked up my living room. Something fierce. Ooh.
Yeah, we only used it like twice in his house.
I used it once and I was cleaning it up for months. Made my house smell like waffles.
Yeah, I guess there's worse things it could smell like.
This is true. But when it's not real waffles and there's no real waffles to be had, it's a cruel thing.
That's a cruel ploy.
Yeah.
Well, is it or isn't it? Some sort of laboratory, or did she say lavatory? Because those look like little porta potties.
Houston, we have a problem with the script here. We don't have one.
Yeah.
We're borrowing the script from another movie.
What are they doing? Like, what is their modus operandi here?
That's why she ate a piece of candy from the 2,000-year-old laboratory.
She's like James Woods from that episode of Family Guy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh,
right?
Piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
Keely Chow says, waffles.
I know, that sounds good. I just had pizza too. I'm trying to lose
Can't find any
weight.
Bisquick around here.
Yeah, that was difficult. Like any pancake mix, anything like that was hard to find.
Yep. That we bought some like right before that stuff went crazy, and we've not found any since.
Yep, I know. I was just gonna buy another box yesterday.
Because them fucking toaster waffles are fine if you're drunk, but they're not very good otherwise.
Yeah, trust me, my kid eats them every now and then, and there's been a couple nights where I've been a little buzzed up, and I'm like, I want a fucking waffle real quick, and go into the toaster oven.
Au revoir, Pee-wee.
Look, more space spider webs.
This movie is just unapologetically ripping off another movie. I think this movie killed Nick.
I was going to say we haven't heard from him in a minute. Yeah, you can and watch it. Toaster strudel is pretty good. I like uncooked Pop-Tarts myself.
Oh, the chocolate ones.
Oh,
Bruh.
fuck, dude. Yes.
Bruh.
God, them are
Chocolate
amazing.
fudge. Holy shit.
Oh, God.
And the black ones with the white frosting. Oh,
Yep.
brother.
It's like the black and white cookie on Seinfeld. If you want unity, look to the cookie.
No shit.
Look to the cookie. Both chocolate and vanilla in perfect harmony. Look to the cookie. I remember this one time I was dating this guy with this bike. Oh, wait, that's not her. That's the other lady. This chick has not done anything. She just sat there the whole time.
Well, to be fair, the movie hasn't done much either.
I was gonna say, like, they were doing nothing, and all of a sudden they're like in a life or death situation. I'm like, wait, how did they get here again?
We're 30 minutes into the movie, and we've seen 2 helmet splatters.
Yeah.
Bryce, Perkins, Apone, Hicks. Oh, sorry, that was a better movie. Dietrich, Frost, Wiersbasky. I've seen that movie way too many times.
The Alien?
Aliens.
The
I prefer the second one to the first one. Yeah, the second one's great.
I don't know. I don't know. I've never really thought about which one
I think part of it's because I saw the second one before I saw the first one, so
Yeah.
I'm a little more partial to my first experience.
Mhm.
Also, just the whole concept of Space Marines. That was the first time that shit was done. So everything else has copied Aliens essentially. Yeah. They invented the fucking Space Marine.
I can't wait till fucking Trey opens those goddamn toys.
Halo, Soldier, Starship Troopers, everything copied Aliens.
Yeah. Starship Troopers is in a league of its own, though.
Oh, yeah. Part of that's because Paul Verhoeven doesn't know shit about science fiction, and that's kind of works to his advantage.
Yeah, for that movie, it definitely did, man. Like that was
RoboCop, dude. RoboCop is perfection.
Fuck, he did RoboCop too. See, I did not know that.
Yeah, he did RoboCop. RoboCop is perfection.
I love that movie. Oh my god, I was young when I saw that, and like I said, my dad was a Detroit cop, so that was like that really was like, you know, hit close to home because he was like, yeah, he took me, like after I saw, he took me to a bunch of the precincts where he used to work and shit like that. So it was kind of, you know, it was crazy. I was like, did you guys have I was like, you guys didn't have the Tauruses, did you? He goes, no. He goes, we had LTDs and Crown Vics. You know who this lady kind of looks like? She could be Paget Brewster's mom.
No, it's Pee Wee's girlfriend from Pee Wee's Big Adventure.
You know who I'm talking about? You know who Paget Brewster is? From Criminal Minds. She played Emily Prentice on there.
Yeah,
she has the same like shape of her face.
Very pointy nose and pointy chin.
Yeah, like Paget Brewster's a beautiful woman, but yeah, she has a lot of like the same features, man.
And by Pee Wee's girlfriend, not the one that liked him, like the one with the bicycle. This is the one that was working in the diner.
Yep.
Well, we had to get this scene from Alien into our Alien movie.
Yeah, you cannot watch it. Criminal Minds. I didn't really watch that show very steadily until like I met my wife, and then like because she was a huge fan of it, so we watched that. Now you're getting choked. Holy shit! Is that
Klaus Kinski?
Who the fuck is that?
I think it's Klaus Kinski. Let me double check.
She's just gonna say harder, daddy.
Right?
Fucking like it's rough. Link 7, yes, I said Paget Brewster, man.
Yep, that's Klaus Kinski. That was right. He played the Hunchback and for a few dollars more.
Yeah, for sure.
Are they just like improv the dialogue here? Or?
I think so, because there's like no pattern to anything.
Are there any Jews on the spacecraft?
Nine, mein Führer, 9.
If so, they need to go to the airlock and wait there for the instructions. I feel bad about that joke, but then again, it's funny.
Au revoir, Shoshana.
Dr. Jones, again, we see there is nothing you can possess which I cannot take away.
I'm waiting for him to give the fucking line that Christoph Waltz did. You know, as you sing about rumors, is there's always a certain degree of truth to them. So tell me, what rumors have you heard? I fucking love Christoph Waltz, and for a Jewish person, I should not like that. I was just getting ready to
say Christoph Waltz.
I should not like the beginning of that goddamn movie, Inglourious Bastards, as much as I do. But Christoph Waltz is he's a fucking treasure, dude. Like,
I don't know which one I like better, him in that one or him in Django Unchained. He's pretty good in that one.
God, he was good in Django. Holy fuck, man! Like that man is just he basically plays like the same part. He just dresses differently, but he's so good at it. Und then we brought the canister on, and the internet gas leaked out. Now we're all trapped on the World Wide Web.
He's going to be in this movie for 10 minutes because I don't see how this budget could afford Klaus Kinski.
They paid him in hookers and Cheetos.
You had me at hookers.
He's not as good as Ricardo Montalban.
No.
With hell's heart, I stab at thee.
Welcome to Fantasy Island.
Oh my god! Have you seen the new one?
I haven't yet.
I have.
I know, Adam. See, I didn't get to go to the movies that much. I had to really be picky about what I went to see in the theater. So naturally, Charlie's Angels was the choice.
No, it's rubbish, and they're rubbish, and they're selling it on Vudu, the unrated director's cut. I'm like, are we still doing this shit? Like, didn't this shit play out in like the 2000s? Unrated director's cut. I'm like, it still sucks.
I see. I watched the original fucking Fantasy Island, man, and it's like when I like Michael Pena, like he's hilarious, but I'm like, you can't put Michael Pena
No,
in
he's awful in it.
and substitute him for Ricardo Montalban.
That movie did him no favors, and I feel bad for Michael Pena because he's not had a lot of successful movies recently. He was in that Chips remake too. He needs to say no to all remakes.
Uh-oh. Didn't your face splatter inside your helmet like 10
Help me,
minutes
Obi-Wan
ago?
Kenobi. You're my only hope.
He's always choosing, and he knows that my name
She's
is
got a
not
big ass
Susan.
bong over there on the table.
Down. Hits from the bong. We got to worry about my kid Ferris. He's been skipping school.
I like how she just always wears a dominatrix outfit.
That's my kind of woman.
See that bong? The big ass fucking.
Speaking of which, I'll be back in a few minutes, guys.
It looks like an upside down wine glass.
That time again. That thing is using us for food like we use the... Oh, never mind. I won't tell you that story. It's a hive mind.
This movie is piss. We must work together to get out of it.
Fucking Frau Farbissina over here.
Frau Farbissina.
Yeah, in her black latex outfit that nobody else is wearing except for her. It's like she might as well have like a name tag that says Frau Farbissina, bad guy. Just go ahead and do it because that's what you look, and that's the, and I'm sure she's gonna like betray somebody or kill somebody or
maybe her last name is on the top.
Oh, please. I would. Oh, yeah. Famke Janssen's still my favorite.
Yeah,
Bond girl.
she was a cutie.
I just like the fact she could kill people with her legs. I'm like, that's hot.
Oh yeah.
That whole
is
movie's
fucking hot.
great.
That is oh man, that is my favorite Bond movie. I'm not a huge Bond fan.
It's
but
definitely
like,
that's what gives me hope. The fact that like Bond was kind of needed a reset, and that was like just the right thing at just the right time. It needs a reset again. Yeah.
If you've never seen the show The Sun with Pierce Brosnan, there's only like 2 seasons of it. It was on AMC.
Here we go.
Definitely worth a watch because he was freaking great in that.
Oh nice.
He close it. Hello.
Those aren't bad.
Nope.
Well, they're not good either.
They're not good, but they're not bad.
I mean, it's no Linnea Quigley, but I'm not complaining.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I love that movie, man. Fucking love that movie.
If you didn't, I would think there would be something wrong with you.
Yeah, dude. Love that movie. I've met her in person a couple times. She's super sweet.
Oh, she grabbed him right in the junk.
Does your spacesuit have a fly on it? Uh-oh.
Nice. We're going full life force on this one.
Yeah. Or maybe Total Recall of his
It's like
eyes
the
rolled out
movie
of his
just
head.
it's like the movie actually knew that it was starting to put us to sleep.
Here, wake up. We'll take this.
It's like, all right, take off the clothes, wake up the audience.
You take off your clothes, woman. Stand over there and seduce this astronaut and kill him.
Well, I mean, she did eat an edible in the lab, so
Yep. Well, she's like, I'm high as fuck. What am I going to do now? Get naked and run around space? Eat this guy's chin, apparently.
Keely Chow, I have seen Remington Steele. I watched many episodes. I don't know if I want to go back to it. Oh, that's something I kind of wanted to mention. I started a show with Phoenix. We kind of like been recording oddball episodes of TV shows that we haven't seen in a long time. We called You Can Never Go Back. And we're just like randomly rewatching old shows to see if they have held up well or not. Some of them have, some of them have not.
Oh, dude, yeah. Well, somebody mentioned the Chips remake. I watched it because of Michael Pena. I was like, I'm gonna support him. And it was the most confusing shit I've ever seen because they wanted to be serious and they wanted to be funny at the same time.
It didn't work.
I was like, pick one and do it.
Pick a lane and stay in it. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to be a parody, you want to be like Dragnet or anything like that, then do it. 100% do it. But stay in your lane. Don't do both things and it doesn't make sense.
21 Jump Street. Yeah.
Oh, no, Jump Street. Yeah. You know. The only remake of a show that was a movie that was serious that in the last few years has been Miami Vice. And even then, that was a lot of fun.
I haven't seen that.
It's good.
When that came out a couple of years ago, didn't it?
No, it came out like
Jamie Foxx and
Colin Farrell.
Colin Farrell, yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah, I have not. I never watched it.
It kind of snuck out.
See, I don't even remember that one coming out.
Let's see. 06.
Oh wow. Okay, yeah, it was a minute ago. Hey, Hans Gruber wants to go.
I like how his suit looks like a juice box. Her outfit looks like they ripped it off of V the Final Battle.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it does.
Look at him.
He probably did, just like repurposed it.
Right before they went out, he was like, "Bubby, I'm your white knight." The fuck did he just say?
What's with all the ball grabbing in this?
He
movie?
just grabs her.
God, yeah, but like, I mean, Chips. I don't know, man. Chips was like, I think Dax Shepard was like the director and the producer and starred in it, and he had his wife in it and everything. I was like, what the hell are you doing right now?
Wow, you don't play Operation very well, do you, lady?
Yeah, you burned the damn board.
Everybody at this movie sucks at their job. Everybody on this whole crew, they suck at what they do.
Yeah,
like they're like Dairy Queen employees that decided to become astronauts.
Oh my god.
It's fan food, not fast food.
I'm the one that makes the swirl on the double cones. It's my superpower. Pay no attention to my giant light bright in the background.
Light bright, okay. Wait, that guy? Isn't he the one that just got like space raped?
Yep.
Okay. So he's dead, right? I mean, what are we doing here? What is this? Is he? I thought he was dead.
I think the alien possesses people.
Okay.
Because why would Klaus Kinski grab that other guy's balls unless he's just really kinky?
He might be really kinky, man. Listen, yeah. Space is lonely.
Hey, there's no fucking rules in space, man.
When you're in space, all bets are off.
Yep. You grab whatever you can grab. If they're balls, hey, you grab those balls.
Space is lonely, man. You know, you gotta fill the time.
Spaceballs. Watch out.
Oh my god, I've seen that movie 5 times in the last like week now.
Good. That's awesome. That
sounds
amazing.
It is, dude. My kid, like, he puts it on by himself because he can put DVDs and shit on by himself and Blu-rays. He fucking was sitting there watching Spaceballs the other day when I came. I was recording a video and I walked out to check on him and he's watching fucking Spaceballs. I'm like, that's my boy.
Oh, something's gonna happen.
I ate my medulla oblongata. F5. I'm gonna call Brock Lesnar.
Oh, speaking of DVD commentaries, I watched all the extras on Miami Connection.
Oh my god!
The commentary. Here's what I didn't realize: the drummer that's in that movie, the guy that plays the drummer, he's the one that wrote the script. So it was his script, and then the guy that's that runs the restaurant, the one that kicks everybody's ass, like that's the director of the movie.
Oh really?
Yeah. YK Kim just like he was like the overseer of everything, but he actually brought in a director. But yeah, the guy that wrote the script is the drummer, and he never wrote a script before, so he bought books to learn how to write a script, and that's what he came up with.
Oh no.
Yeah. Those two guys were surprisingly very dry. There was a guy that was kind of like coaxing all the questions out of him. Otherwise, they were like, he was a lot shyer than I thought he would be.
Huh.
But the extras are great because they had a reunion concert on there, Pete. They had the whole Dragon Sound reunion concert.
Yeah. All the guys were in there. They were in their Dragon Sound t-shirts.
They got everybody back except for the lady singer. She's the only one that didn't come back.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, that's a shame.
She was like, I tried to block.
She was like an actual singer. I don't know what she does. I didn't trace her down or anything, but she was actually a singer. So
she was trying to block that period of her life out. That was a lot of cocaine. She was like, I don't want to revisit that shit.
You thought she put hairspray in her hair. It was actually the cocaine making her hair stand up.
Like the Bride of Frankenstein, she did so much blow. What is it? It's a dead body. Any more brain busters for me?
Okay, that was kind of cool. Maybe about 25% cool.
Listen, there's something wrong with that German ship. Well, it's German. What do you expect, buddy?
Yeah. I mean, the controls, they're not in English. How are we supposed to get out of this mess?
The thing's got a bunch of recalls on it. They're fine. What if I find you unnecessary? May I shut you down?
For some reason, there's a gas chamber in the lower deck. I don't know why.
Just follow the sauerkraut. We'll find him again.
I want you to get in this space train car. We are going for a ride to take you to camp. Come with me.
Meanwhile, another movie.
Hold on, Dak. Hold on.
Get ready to fire that tow cable.
Dak? Look at, we got our space Tommy gun, see?
That's not a space Tommy gun. That is a Craftsman drill model number 5.
Yeah. That's a Makita.
That's Luger. And that is a Han Solo Kenner prop gun from... No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, jeez, that was a mag light, buddy. Can we take these Mr. Popcorn things off our head yet? I'm tired of wearing this Jiffy Pop machine. It's starting to hurt my neck. Did he just cock his space laser gun?
He did. He cocked it like it was a real gun.
I was going to say, you racked it like it was a 9mm. What are you doing, bro?
That's one thing I liked about The Expanse is when they do space, they really commit to that shit. Like they shoot somebody on The Expanse and they just kind of stand there and float a little bit. It's a really cool effect.
Dude, I love The Expanse, man. Are you?
It was great, man. It was great.
I
watched the whole fucking thing. Yeah,
okay,
I'm all the way done with it. I'm all the way caught up to season. Waiting for season 5.
Yeah, dude, love that show. Great show.
It gradually gets better and better, and that's what I liked about it.
It's so much fun, man. And you know, in the time of Disney Star Wars, it's exactly what I needed because I'm just like,
yeah,
really
that's what I was thinking. I'm like, so it's possible to have good sci-fi. They just don't want to give it to you.
Oh yeah.
Because that's what you want. We have to subvert your expectations. Another one I'd say is probably Westworld, but I've only seen the first 2 seasons. I haven't seen season 3 yet. And season 2 is kind of meh.
Oh.
Season 1 is perfect, but season 2 is a little weird.
What did these motherfuckers do? Did they get over to the ship and just strip all of a sudden? Like Ferris's dad and the bitch are like down to their fucking t-shirts.
I don't know. This movie has some massive drag on it, man. Not quite as bad as Monkey Shines, but
oh god,
that was a chore, man. We could have skipped that entire movie and watched the last 15 minutes and had all the fun.
I had not seen that in 20
Didn't hold up well, did it?
No, it did not. Blood Salvage was way better.
Can't believe that was a George Romero flick. Holy shit.
What was he thinking? What had he had?
Oh, that's another one that's rough to do commentary is Toby Hooper. Like, I love the guy. I love his direction and everything, but he's not very good speaking to people. I'm in Pentangle. No.
I thought we already established who the 5th member was. Son of a bitch. Pentangles in space.
Is that a dinosaur on his sleeve?
Dun, dun,
It's like a brontosaurus.
He's a big boy.
She's like, look, I know you can go in the potty.
You're a big boy now.
All right, look, you don't have to wear your space pull-ups anymore.
And scene. No? Okay.
Is this the outtakes yet?
Right?
Is this Be Real? Well,
Like I already know where I could shave about 20 minutes off of this, man, and I don't even know shit about movies.
come on, it'll only take me a couple more seconds, and you're dead, bitch.
I already know where I'd start cutting.
Yeah, it's really weird watching these movies and like, you know, and you have professional editors and editors who are part of the union, things like that. And then you think to yourself, it's like, man, you could really cut like 20 minutes off of this movie
There's
real easily.
There's a lot of padding. Like these scenes are going on way too long.
This movie is what, 134. You probably cut 4 or 5 minutes out of it.
It's way too much cat and mouse already.
Yeah.
There's just way too much cat and mouse for a fucking sci-fi monster movie.
Half these scenes are worthless.
We haven't even seen a monster yet.
Yeah.
No.
I know when we see it, we're gonna laugh at it, but still.
Yeah. We've seen
Okay,
a couple
those are the
helmet
same
splatters.
bodies that they recycled from a scene earlier. I mean, I'm not really surprised, but
Well, you have to remember, recycling for a movie is like it's kind of how they're made. Like that's how they do it. They recycle bodies, they recycle blood, they recycle scenes.
okay, that's cool right there.
That was pretty terrifying.
That was
Scratching
neat.
his fucking face off. Jeez.
She
That
wanted to
was
take his
neat.
face off.
Get out of here.
Face
Oh,
off.
God
Tiny
damn it.
incisions.
uh-oh.
Now we got us a movie.
Yeah, please point your blaster at my head some more.
Yeah,
Muzzle
like-
awareness. No such thing in space.
No.
Oh, that was another thing that was cool. That there's a part we were joking about when we were watching it, like the cop was just pointing the gun at the other guy.
Yes.
Those are actual cops. And they said that the cop was so excited to be in a movie that he does not realize he was pointing the gun at his partner.
In
Jesus
which movie?
Christ.
Miami Connection.
Holy fuck, you're kidding me.
No, those are real cops.
Oh my god.
Those were real fucking Florida cops.
No wonder there's so many
Well,
people
they're
dead in
Florida cops.
Miami in
There
the
you go.
80s.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
so-
my god.
Or Orlando cops. Yeah.
in the 80s, yeah. Oh,
Well, oh no.
what had she had? Nerve hold. Hip toss. Judo chop.
I do like that he's missing a face, but has a that's awesome.
Yeah,
right
yeah,
there.
yeah, but he's got a
That's
nose
pretty
somehow.
cool.
Is that
There we go.
Is that
All right.
Frank from Hellraiser?
No, it's that's Evil Ash from
Yeah.
Army of Darkness.
Ooh, shit. I fucking love those movies.
Forth.
I fucking love those movies.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Thank you, Roger Corman. Needed that. I needed that little wake up there.
Yep.
Could have used a little bit of that earlier,
Yeah. Where were you 40 minutes ago?
right? We were just like anything, nothing.
Well, we're only halfway through the movie right now, so
Oh,
Oh.
God.
We're writing our review as we're watching it.
What's going on? You've missed half a bad movie, sweetheart.
Yeah,
Where you been?
the whole movie's broken. You got to fix it. It's your job to fix it. Should you accept this mission?
Damn it, these MacGuffins are broken too. Fuck. Well, the only thing I can hope for, Deus Ex
Captain, there's junk all over the doohickeys. Shut up, Wesley.
I need a Deus Ex Machina stat. Hey, y'all got any of them plot devices back there? That'd be mighty fine if you did.
Yep.
Hello, ambulance. I done killed this movie. Yep,
I like
whacked
the
it in the
way
head.
you talk.
Whacked it in the head with a lawnmower blade. I reckon it's dead. Down the corner of Maple Street and some other street up in space. Come get him. This movie did.
he was walking up the street. He had a sandwich in one hand and the head in the other. Just walking up the street.
I gotta admit, most of the time, like I prefer horror and science fiction blended, but most of the time when you do the two, you get movies like this.
Which I mean, I get that they're imperfect, but like,
yeah,
these are so much fun though.
True.
I love them. They're cheesy. They're good. They really.
But when they're not cheesy and they're trying, I always appreciate the fuck out of it. You know?
Yeah. Of course. Like I think a good one is, and it's probably kind of lost to the ages, but Event Horizon. Holy shit!
A lot of people love that one. I'm not a terrible big fan of that one.
Dude, it's like it's like Clive Barker in space. It's wonderful.
It's a little too schlocky for its own good. Like if it had just like a little bit of development to it, I might have liked it more. But it just, I don't know. I really wanted to like that one. I just could not.
I'm gonna have to watch that again. I haven't watched that in years. I'll have to watch it.
But then again, I'm the same asshole that'll defend Mars Attacks, or not Mars Attacks. Ghosts of Mars.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Ghost of Mars with Ice Cube. That was a good
fucking
movie.
Ghost of Mars is great, man. I'm like, why do people hate this movie? I'm like, I'm digging it.
Ghost of Mars is schlocky. Ghost like,
yep.
I feel bad for John Carpenter, but because I'm just like, dude, what happened here? Where did this? Who do I have to shoot to justify this movie?
I have a feeling if I review that movie, I'll lose all my subscribers because they'll be like, "You like that?" I'm like, "Yeah." I don't know why. I just do. I didn't like the war.
You could always review Dark Star.
I haven't seen that one yet. I'm trying to track that one down. Carpenter's my favorite director, so I'm a little skewed on that one. So I don't think I'm probably. But I don't like everything that he's done because I don't really like The Ward that much.
Okay. Do you know the story? Do you know the story of The Ward?
No.
He didn't actually direct it.
Okay.
Yeah, he directed a scene for a day, and legally by doing that, they could say he directed it.
Oh, okay, one of those deals.
Yeah,
this effect right here is cool.
Is that Heinz Gets Velvet, Trainer of
Yeah,
Dolphins?
I'm pretty sure that's Klaus Kinski because I told you this movie couldn't afford him to be through the whole thing.
Yeah, so it's
I called it. He was in there for 10 minutes. Yeah.
Yep.
He just called.
He shot his scene in one day.
He said, "Come here, my precious."
He shot his scene in the amount of time that you saw him on the set.
Yeah,
we had something for you.
What was it? Shit.
Yeah, The Ward. It didn't feel like a Carpenter movie at all. But like,
no, it wasn't. He was on set for a day or two, and he directed like a couple scenes. And
one
then
that I feel gets a lot of unreasonable amount of hate is Prince of Darkness. That one it creeped the fuck out of me, man.
I've tried watching that and I've gotten halfway through and it's too slow for me. I can't do it. I just can't do it.
It's just something unsettling about it.
What was it? Wes Craven. We'll see. There's something happened with Wes Craven in the 90s. They said he directed Carnival of Souls, but that wasn't true. He was on set for a day and directed a scene. And they just said, "Okay, you directed it," and they put his name on the poster.
That is one that I don't get. Carnival of Souls.
Yeah, I tried watching it. You know, when it came out.
Oh man,
Wes Craven. Yeah, man, it's gonna be awesome. And I was like, "This is dog shit."
Yeah. Shenandoah.
Let me try unplugging and plugging it back in. Damn it! All right, let me press the reset button. Shit. Okay, let me change the IP address.
Why is everybody in the scene dressed like Duran Duran?
Why are they all sweaty? Is space that hot?
Fucking Spencer lights.
Where the hell are the LEDs? Damn it! Come on.
Maybe all the craft services had for him was gumbo.
I'm waiting for a disco ball. Where's the disco ball? Hey, you got a little schmutz on your mask there.
You know, it's a spicy meatball.
Come here.
You know why they keep stealing all of Ben Burt's sound effects, though?
Give me some helmet.
Wow, a real Astro helmet. I'm glad we're watching Trancers next week, though. I like that one.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't make that announcement yet. I'm gonna have to make that announcement still. We're watching Trancers next week, folks. Unless Kendo Slice shows up, then we're gonna watch something different.
Dude, either way, it's gonna be awesome. Yeah, Trancers. Trancers. The whole thing used to be my old video store in town in Tennessee. Luckily, the guy there was cool, and he had a bunch of full moon movies that I would watch.
Oh
like
yeah,
Puppet Master and like all kinds of stuff, man. So
I'm thinking about reactivating my full moon subscription.
I think they're still doing their thing where you get a month free or what's it, 3 months free or something like that.
I might, yeah, because even without the subscription, I think it's only like $6 a month or some shit like that. So
no shit, Richard Hurd's in Trancers, man.
I'm obsessed with Charles Band movies. Like some of them are really great and some of them are really awful, but you're always going to get a good time.
Yeah, man. He's I mean, I've always heard. I mean, this is also from Lloyd Kaufman. Lloyd Kaufman says that he's been bankrupt like 11 times.
Ah, poor guy.
But then again, I don't know. It's like Lloyd Kaufman. I would think they would mesh good together, but I don't know.
I'm gonna hit the likes up on this channel because I feel bad for stealing his movie.
I mean, he stole it first.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Cult Cinema Classics. Thanks for having this on your channel.
Thanks, buddy. Yeah, we're gonna spike his view count, and then all of a sudden it's going to be taken down.
Well, at least it wasn't taken down before the show, unlike some previous.
Yeah.
I had it like back-to-back bad luck with watching movies on this channel. I had that, then I had when we were doing the Prisoners of the Lost Universe, they took it down twice. Because I swore to God it was public domain.
Get her helmet off and get her back door open.
Know what I mean?
Helmets off.
Listen, we might not be on this planet much longer, but I want to make a memory.
And I want it to be anal.
Helmet down, space up.
Thank you, Ludacris.
You're not Klaus Kinski.
Oh my God, that music is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Speaking of music being ridiculous, in Cats, you know, like the big song that Jennifer Hudson's supposed to sing, like the whole fucking movie's leading up to her singing Memories.
Yeah.
And it kicks in and she's sobbing through the whole thing with snot coming out of her nose. And like the music overpowers her voice. And I'm like, was this a design choice? Because it's like, why would you hire Jennifer Hudson if you're just going to drown out her vocals with the backing music?
It's because she's black.
That movie is so fucking odd, man.
Okay, I remember seeing like the Cats advertisement for my local theater, and
how did it get made? Like there are multiple people involved, and nobody questioned anything.
Listen, somebody blackmailed somebody else. Somebody had some dirt on somebody else. That's how it got made. It's like,
it has to be. That's like something that
if you're a movie studio, made, or I'm showing your wife the tape. Like
you bury that in a vault and you pretend like it doesn't exist and you write it off. Like
that movie lost over $100 million.
Oh, that's being generous, dude. It's really bad.
Well, I mean, the thing is that like movie studios have movies that they've done that to. They filmed them all in full. There was money for them, but for some reason they just buried them in the vault, and they could pull them out and make money. They did something.
But I mean, at no point the producer didn't come in and say, "What is this shit? Like, what did you make here? Like, did he just wait too long to check up on them, or you know?"
No,
on one hand, one studio will fuck around, and then you get stuff like Justice League, and then another one studio doesn't do anything, and you get something like The Last Jedi, and then there's Cats, where it's like, who the fuck's responsible for this?
I think it's one of those things where like they have a quota, they have to do so many movies a year.
Oh.
And so that they might have to like just fling shit at the wall and see what sticks. And that's
well, I know they do a lot of stuff with franchises because everything has to be a brand now. They're always playing around with these different brands, like these franchise brands, and it's like Like, nobody wanted Cats, man. Come on. Like, had you made it a cartoon, it'd have been fine. Had you just made it a movie with people in makeup and just had actual dances and performances,
They should have done it
that
just
would
like
have been
Broadway.
fine. Yeah,
that's what they should have done.
because
They
like
should
I've
have just
seen The
done it like
Greatest
Broadway,
Showman, and that's the
man.
other thing, Pete, is like The Greatest Showman. Like there's a little bit of dialogue just to tell you what's going on, so you're
Yeah.
never lost. Cats is just one song into the next song into the next song.
Oof.
No transitional shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, the greatest showman was like obviously like greatly exaggerated as compared to P.T. Barnum
100%.
actual life.
Yeah, but it's a musical. It was good, man.
It was
I liked
entertaining, and it really honestly that I'm not the biggest Zendaya fan, but like after that, like I had a lot
She's
more
good in that. Yeah,
a lot more respect for her. And she's hot, but
Yeah, man, and it's I watched it in the theater as well, and it was really good. Actually, a friend of mine has the has all the music on vinyl right now.
oh, nice.
Yeah, and our favorite song to listen to is the one where dude's in the bar with Zac Efron.
Yes, yep.
That's my favorite one. I love that.
God,
so much.
that
Well,
one
one
is
of our
freaking
one of
great.
our earlier co-hosts, MJ, she talked us into watching The
Yep.
Greatest Showman because she says
Yep.
you're always making me watch all these terrible movies. Why don't you watch at least one thing that I recommend? So we're like, okay, Pete, watch it, and he said, hey, actually, it's good. And then I watched it. I'm like, yeah, you're right. I like it. So worked out.
Yeah.
I actually bumped into a friend of mine today, and her and her husband actually listened to my Monday night show together, and she doesn't know it yet, but she's going to be on the air with us. And yeah, she's a really like I sat in Walmart today and we talked for like probably 45 minutes.
Wait, did you have your mask on and your gloves?
No,
And your
neither.
and your driving hat and your driving stuff.
I have a skull mask like with a gold tooth, and he's like smoking a big ass cigar. I used to wear that to the ring when I wrestled with my bandana. That was like my gimmick, and I'm gonna start wearing that to Walmart now because our governor mandated you have to wear masks. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna fucking wear that now. I'm like, you know what? If they say anything, I'm like about me wearing a beanie and a ski mask. Basically, I'm like, nope. I'm like I'm following the government mandate. Never mind that I'm open carrying too.
Oh shit.
No, I won't do that. I actually up here.
So with this virus, I
rather
wonder how soon we're going to
acceptable.
start terraforming Mars now and just like form the MCRN.
Dude, don't joke, man. The funniest thing is I was at Dragon Con last year, and actually Dragon Con's still gonna go on this year because that's what they said a couple days ago. I saw somebody in a perfect MCRN outfit, and I
Nice.
said, and I literally said "fucking Duster," and they smiled at me, and I was like, "All right, I'm glad you got it. And you weren't pissed off at me."
It's nice.
Yeah, because like I know at Dragon Con, I think like the first day or two they have the big meetups for the Expanse, and I wanted to go so bad, but work got in the way.
That show's going places, man, and I think it's in good hands, and I think it's actually better now that it's on Amazon.
Is that what it's on? Is that on Amazon?
It's on Amazon Prime now. Yeah, they because first it was the Sci-Fi Channel, and
Yeah.
then they lost it, and then it was on another network, and they lost it, and then
Fucking Jeff Bezos swooped in and fucking got it. He's like, yeah, it's ours now.
Bezos came in, scooped it up, and apparently it's doing pretty good. So
Okay, do you know? Okay, actually, I'm gonna send you. I wonder if I can send you a picture. Let's see if I can look it up real quick. Let's see here. By the way, this movie is awesome. I love it so much. This is ridiculous and so much fun.
what we're watching.
Yeah, it's great.
It's a Charles Band movie. It could stand to be shorter, though. That's my only gripe about it. So far.
This definitely
because we
could've
saw
been tightened
Forbidden
up.
World, and Forbidden World was way better than this one.
Okay,
That one's a little bit older, but there's way more nudity in it, and it doesn't drag as much.
gotcha.
From now on, the bar for movies dragging shall be Monkey Shines.
Oh fuck, dude!
That is like the new like.
I mean, we didn't
standard
fall asleep, but we were working pretty hard.
That
we were
is the
talking about
gold
anything
standard
but the movie
for
Yeah.
time wasting is Monkey Shines.
Monkey shines. It should just be a synonym for wasting time.
That is, it's Monkey
Like,
Shines.
come on, we're just monkey shining here, folks.
I want to
move on.
I want to remake Monkey Shines, but I'm going to make it with Harambe.
Jesus.
It's going to be Harambe Shines.
The only thing I want to know with Monkey Shines is if that was the same monkey from Raiders of the Lost Ark. Because it fucking looks like the same monkey, dude. It's the same little rhesus monkey.
Don't all those little monkeys look the same? Oh,
that's spicy meatball.
What are those, capuchin monkeys or whatever they're called?
Yeah.
All capuchin monkeys pretty much look the same, don't they?
Just for that, Pete.
That's a spicy meatball.
That's good shit.
Monkey lives matter, Pete. Come on. Dick's out for Harambe.
Wait, like right now on camera?
Well,
don't threaten you with a good time.
Good thing we're not. It's the Fly. Help me.
Like it even stands up like Alien.
Well, don't run from me. It's just me, Mr. Smeagolmaster. Wait
That's
for
one
me.
thing I got to give to Ridley Scott. It's like he knew that Alien wasn't completely going to sell it in that first movie, so he filmed it just the right amount of time.
No, he did, man. He did.
I don't like current Ridley Scott, though. I'm getting really tired of his man versus Jesus bullshit.
Yeah, and I mean, like, it's one of those things where it's like the newer Aliens movies are supposed to be like earlier on. All of a sudden, the technology's better than what it was. Like you fucked up, Wrigley. Just
not everything has to be an allegory for atheism, dude. It's like fuck off with this shit, you know?
Yeah, man. Really, just fucking stop, man.
All right, this is like
cool
some
kids
50s level
atheists now.
sci-fi right here.
How can you be an atheist when there's a giant spaghetti monster?
Everybody knows you're supposed to blow it out of the airlock.
Adam, I just sent you a picture, and it's me with the MCRN bulb of coffee.
Nice. I like that poster that's got Rosinante with the Starbucks logo around it.
Oh, dude, yeah. Jeez, man, I
got a little freaked out there because in one of the seasons they were like changing the name. I'm like, no, don't do that. No.
Yeah, exactly.
Thankfully, it was just a psych out, but I was like, no, I like the other name. I've just gotten used to it. Don't change it now.
Yeah, I agree. Well, what is it? Cassie Nander wanted it to be fucking Screaming Firehawks.
Like my biggest problem with that show at first was like the first season, I had a hard time like getting attached to the characters, but then they developed them better as time went on.
Yeah,
and now I'm attached to all of them.
Yeah. It's one of those things. Like they got like when they're in that little ship traveling, they got real whiny.
Like none of them are good people, but they have good intentions. You know, like they all have like their hangups and shit. So like it's like this guy can be a good guy, but he can also be a real asshole too. I like that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. What is it? I've actually like read the books, and they're pretty close. They're honestly pretty close.
I might check those out. I still have to get through Dune before the movie comes out.
That's true, man. That's true.
It's gonna take me a while.
Yeah. What is it? The there's a small novella about Amos.
Nice. Yeah, he's interesting.
It's like a 200-300 page novella about him and his character. It's actually really cool, and once you read it, the things he says, you understand why he says them, and the things.
I'll be honest with you. If anything happened to that character, or if that actor left that show, I'd probably be done. Like, I like some of the other ones too, but it's like he needs to be there. He's like part of what keeps it going. You know.
Yeah, I got to meet him at Dragon Con. He is a super nice guy. He is awesome.
Just my favorite line in the whole show. Does that mean we're not fucking anymore?
Oh, dude, I know. I
was like, that is so perfect. Just the timing and everything is like, does that mean we're not fucking anymore?
Yeah, he's very blunt, and I love him for that.
So this thing that they're kicking right now, this is what happens when you order Alien off a Wish.
It's from China.
Wuhan, motherfucker.
It's got the corona.
Wuhan. It's got the poo flu attached to it for free.
Shit, dude. The fucking Wu flu.
This motherfucker's
Poo
spitting.
flu. I change it to the poo flu because it just every time I think about it, it just makes me go poo. Just poo on everything.
Hey, look, man, there's nothing wrong with eating live bats. Ask Ozzy Osbourne. He's been doing it for years.
Right? Yeah, he turned out okay.
Yeah. Sharon and the bloody Sharon and the Viking and Kelly and Jack are retarded, Sharon.
He's okay. So he's the one who's got Corona 1 through 18. Gotcha.
Yes. Yes.
I admit,
Ozzy
I
got
saw
it
him
first.
live in concert once.
Nice.
Ozfest, 2003.
Oh,
That's
awesome.
not bad. That's not bad, man. I'm sure he put
Well,
on a good show.
I went there for System of a Down. I was not disappointed.
Oh, dude.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, my God.
I was glad I saw that.
Yeah, she's still alive.
Oh, he does look like that guy.
Mm-hmm. What's his name? Eddie Vedder?
Yeah, it looks a little bit more like Gavin.
Gavin Rosdale?
Yeah, Gavin Rosdale.
When she was my world, I don't think so. Everything says everything.
Everything from the 90s. All I
I
have to
don't
do is
think so.
just do the syllables. A-I-O-U.
Actually, what would be fun, Pete, is after you take another edible, just watch every video that Peter Cetera has ever done and watch how he sings without moving his lips. It's a fucking trip, dude. He's really doing that because, like, I'm a fan of like old school, like Chicago.
Yeah.
And he got his jaw knocked out at a baseball game, like he got in a fight with somebody because he's kind of a prick, you know. And he had his jaw wired shut, so he had to learn how to sing without moving his jaw.
Oh,
So
shit.
he sings without moving his lips. It's fucking creepy, dude.
That's where Yeezy learned that from.
Yeah.
Shit.
It's like his lips barely move when he's singing. It's like, is he actually singing the song or is he a ventriloquist? And the answer is yes.
The Rick and Morty snap and point. Yes.
Hey, I know this scene. It's the cover of Metal Gear Solid.
Wait a minute. Right here. Look, it's the plot of the movie. It's in the toilet.
Oh my God, that makes so much sense. Who put it here?
How did it get here?
Look, I've been looking for this MacGuffin for an hour.
It's right underneath the briefcase that has Marcellus Wallace's stuff in it.
Does Marcellus Wallace look like a bitch? No. Then why are you trying to fuck him like one? Marcellus Wallace don't like to be fucked by nobody except for Mrs. Wallace.
Oh man,
that's a great fucking movie. That's going to be a watch party on the channel one day. I love that goddamn movie.
Dude, it's a classic, man. It's real good.
I like how his explosive just looks like a metal nipple. Or maybe it's wait, it's a Bubba keg. No.
You have to you have to carefully type in the number real fast, you know, and meaningfully, and then twist the top. Twist it with your mouth.
Just a twist.
Twist it just right.
Hello, KWRE Radio. Whoa. Yeah. Coming to you live from space. If you haven't had your brains eaten out by a little fucking weird space-looking grasshopper, say, hey.
Like, this is such an elaborate subplot to kill this fucking creature. Now, reach and grab the lightsaber. And...
Oh, we're due for a Wampa attack.
Love you, buddy. By the way, I hate to tell you this in such a screwy situation right now, but your son is totally playing hooky right now while you're doing this.
Yeah, he has he's hijacked a parade. They've ruined Cameron's dad's Corvette. And I'm pretty sure Ione Sky's pregnant.
And there is somewhere eating pancreas. Yeah.
Well, I mean, not now. She's like 90, but
Gee, Pete, thanks. Used to have a little crush on her until now.
Well, yeah, she was fucking hot. And I stress heavily on the was.
Yeah, now you can probably crush your hip.
Careful, that's dangerous. I've got osteoporosis.
Oh,
Drink more milk and take it.
Why don't you just take part of my leg off and set it on the Davenport, and then we can go at it.
Catherine Bell is like a permanent resident on the Hallmark Channel now, but she still looks all right.
Catherine Bell, who's that?
She was from Jag.
Catherine,
okay.
It's Catherine, right? Yeah, not Kristen.
Yep.
I
Yeah,
always wanna
Catherine
say
Bell.
Kristen
Bell's
but
once married to Dak Shepard.
That's correct.
Yeah.
We don't want to talk about Dak Shepard on this channel.
I don't know how. When did he become famous?
What had he had?
What had Dak Shepard had? How did he get famous? Like, I mean, he's
with Punk'd.
Oh, he was in Without a Paddle. Like,
yeah, but he started in Punk'd because he was helping
what's his name? Jamie Kennedy?
No, Josh something or the other.
I can't remember who the fuck. Jamie Kennedy had his own show.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, no, he was helping Demi Moore's side piece.
Okay. Oh, Ashton Kutcher.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and he was part of that crew, and then he transitioned into, I think, a little bit of Jackass that he was on MTV for a little bit, and then I don't know. Some shit went down, and he got married to Kristen Bell or whatever. Yeah, and so I was like, wow. She's really the breadwinner between them both.
Oh yeah, dude. He definitely married up. I mean, I can totally relate to that too. So
yeah, because I mean, she's Veronica Mars, and I think they're still wanting to make that into a show now.
Yep.
They want to continue making the show. I think Hulu's looking into it, and it's just she's still got star power. You ain't got shit.
No. He what the fuck is he was on some? What was he on last? I'm trying to think. He was on a show. Oh no, he's on The Ranch.
Is he on The Ranch?
He was on The Ranch. Yeah. Yeah, because he replaced Danny Masterson after all that shit happened with Danny Masterson.
Okay.
But they replaced him with Dak Shepard.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Do it. Press the button.
Ferris, save Ferris. Do it
now. Ferris, I love you. Tell my daughter from Dirty Dancing to stay away from that 45-year-old guy. She's only 17. Nobody puts baby in a corner. Yeah, actually, I do. I'm her dad. And what are you, like 40? Hey, look, they opened the airlock.
Didn't see that one coming. Close the blast doors. Open the blast doors. Open the blast doors.
The experimental internet gas is getting in.
Oh no!
I'm now known as Screen Time. And I need you to gain 600 pounds, and then I'll call you Trailblazer.
Oh God!
You'll have a
That's
magic
a spice to meatball.
You'll have a magic backpack full of diabetes.
You mean Twinkies? No, I mean diabetes.
No, I mean it's literally diabetes.
God, Catherine Bell. Yeah, she's just on permanently. I think she owns the Lifetime Network right now. She just owns it. She's like, I own it. I'm gonna be in everything.
She's not only an actress, she's also the owner.
I mean, I never really liked Jag very much, but she was always easy on the eye. So
yeah,
true. Yeah, I don't think anybody watched Jag that much.
Without Jag, we wouldn't have NCIS.
Oh,
that's okay.
Which, hey, dude, that's another one. The wife,
Pauly
my
wife
watches that. I don't know how she's like. She's not even 40 yet, and she watches all these shows that like 70-year-olds watch. I have no idea. Like,
Pauly Perrette is older than me, and they dress up like a goth from like the early 2000s.
Oh God, is she watching like what is it? Hogan's Heroes and shit too?
No. I try to get her to watch some of the old shows.
Murder,
like, hey,
She Wrote.
There you go.
Don't you knock Angela Lansbury?
She's fine.
She's a national. She's almost as hot as Blanche on Golden Girls.
They blew the fuck out of the monster. What the hell else are they gonna do now?
I don't know. Fuck.
Suck.
There you go. Oh God, I want to look and see how far Jag went. I feel like it didn't go that far. I want to say it didn't because all I see in her IMDb right now is just like Lifetime movie.
They still show reruns of it on one of those old people channels.
Holy shit! It went on for 10 years.
Jesus.
Yeah.
95 to 2000 to 2005.
It was way too fluffy.
Yep, and then
Well,
and then they kicked in NCIS, and now they got NCIS New Orleans, and they had NCIS Los Angeles.
You know what, guys? This movie has a very low body count.
It does.
There's like 4 or 5 people have died.
Like most of the crew is still alive. I feel robbed right now.
This bitch hasn't even been in the movie. She's been on the ship the whole fucking time.
No, dude, she's been polishing her ball gags and
that's what I was thinking. Just
waxing,
she's too busy waxing her whip and getting her dirty room ready. Yeah.
Well,
she's like when I get back to Earth, somebody's getting it.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I signed up for OnlyFans.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have an OnlyFans. If you would like to, if you like the discount code, please PM me. No, I'm kidding. I don't have one.
I don't even want to repeat what Tony Alec just said.
Oh God.
I love you, Tony. I do.
I clap Lansbury cheeks.
God.
And yeah, if you haven't checked out, Tony released his first video today on his channel, and God damn, dude, his intro, the video is fucking great, but his intro is
pretty dry. Yeah, I gotta check that out.
No, dude, his intro is fire. It
also,
is so funny.
Franchise TV did one that was pretty good this week too, where he was just going off on the whole female Jesus movie that's coming out.
I watched that one.
Wait, what?
In his Hulk one. Oh yeah, there's a female Jesus movie with Paris Jackson and Bella Thorne.
There you go.
Oh my.
Yeah, this is the kind of entertainment they're planning for us, Nick.
And you know, that's the thing is like I don't know shit about Paris Jackson, but Bella Thorne is also in the Female Fight Club movie, and I feel robbed because I've been covering that bitch since the news dropped about that, and I'm really looking forward to seeing Bella Thorne and Malin Ackerman fighting because that's just hot. Like, I don't know, Bella Thorne can get it, and so can Malin Ackerman. Like, if for those of you who don't remember Malin Ackerman, just think, what is that, Wanderlust?
Oh God.
Yeah, she was one that Paul Rudd was going to give his dick to. You know, he was going to give it a dick. What do you do?
What was the Female Fight Club one that Bella Thorne was in?
Chick Fight. It was supposed to come out this year. It's Bella Thorne, Malin Ackerman, and Alec Baldwin plays her trainer.
Oh Jesus!
I've done I think 2 videos on it. They've both done pretty well. And I've seen the pictures that Bounty and the Comics posted. Like, dude, seriously, both of them look hot as fuck. Like, and they're it's probably gonna be, the movie's gonna be terrible. It's gonna be fucking horrible.
I'm just angry that these things are still being discussed. Like you guys have learned nothing. Like you're rupturing money. You're on the brink of starvation, and you're still planning this shit.
They're making a movie with a female Jesus that's played by Paris Jackson. Of course, they haven't learned a goddamn thing.
No, nope.
Wendy Shaw, isn't that the chick that's on?
I was debating whether I wanted to keep playing the credits or not. I figure we were having a good discussion. I'll just let them run.
I was gonna say Wendy Shaw, wasn't she on American Dad or something? She do one of the voices.
John Finnell.
Seriously, I think she does.
Oh God, female Jesus movie. I mean, I once again, it's religion, whatever. I don't touch it, but just man, I don't mind that, but you got to deal with
all that's going to do is anger people. It's like you guys had a good point you were bringing up last night. It's like, don't lead off with this kind of stuff. If you really want people to watch your entertainment, keep it subdued. You know,
it's the same thing where it's like, okay, Jordan Peele's making a new movie, and you just immediately go, oh Jesus Christ.
Yep.
You know what it's going to be, and you know what he's going to do.
Hey, look at Klance Kinski played Hans Rudy.
Did you notice they put a square around his name to make sure that everybody knows that he was in this movie for 10 minutes? Okay.
He was almost Kendo's cousin. Shit. No, these people don't learn. They don't learn. Hollywood hasn't learned anything. They're like,
nope. I've decided to act out my, like you guys know I love movies and talk about movies. I've decided to deal with my frustrations of confinement by just attacking the shit out of Hollywood. I don't care anymore. They got it coming. They've asked for this. I'm not holding back anymore. I don't care about any of these people.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, the best thing you can do is not give them any money. That's the best.
Correct.
Never
Correct.
give them 1 cent of your money.
Like, I love movies, and I know at some point there'll be good ones again. But these people that are in charge of this trash that they keep putting out, I'm not going to give them the fucking money.
Yeah, that's the best thing you can ever do. Is just like, I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, I love how people are just like, oh, you watch a trailer, you think it's bad. I mean, you haven't even watched a movie. It's like, listen here, motherfucker. I've watched enough trailers and seen enough shit to know when something looks like shit and feels like shit, it's probably shit.
Here's what you say, Nick. When you go to the grocery store and they give you a sample of like some salad and you eat it and it tastes like dog food, do you buy the whole bag?
No, you spit it in the person's face and be like, no, I won't have this, sir.
Spit it and you say it tastes like crap and then you walk away. That's kind of why it's there. That's what the trailer is. It's a sampling of the fucking movie. Yeah. If the trailer's garbage, usually the movie's garbage too.
Yeah, but if you say a trailer's garbage, then you're an istophobe.
I know.
That's basically what it amounts to, though. Like, seriously, if you watch a trailer,
I'm guilty of all those things. I'm an ist.
And you say I don't like this. It doesn't look good. Well, you're just your fragile masculinity.
That's waithist.
That's the way that you're an istophobe. You're basically just an istophobe. That covers all the bases.
You know, I don't mind being istophobe or whatever, because that movie ain't making fucking money. And if it doesn't make money and you guys want to bitch and moan about it and you don't even watch it yourselves, then we're all just hypocrites, aren't we? We're all just fucking hypocrites.
That's what I said. Like, you watched Black Christmas. Where's the audience for that movie? Isn't that like preaching to the choir? Like, don't the feminists already know all that shit? Is it like a recruitment video for bringing people into the feminist movement? Because I don't know what audience it's supposed to be for. It's not for horror fans. It's obviously not for men. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Well, that's like I was talking to my friend today, and she was, she's very like, about equality for the genders and all that shit, but she's not a feminist. She hates feminists. I'm like, because we were talking about that, and she's like, yeah, talking about job interviews, and she goes, yeah, they asked me a question they wouldn't ask like a male, and she goes, I straight up called them out on it. And I said, that's what I really dig about you, is like, because you're not an insane fucking feminist. She goes, no, I fucking hate feminists. She goes, they're idiots. She goes, we've had rights since the 20s. She goes, what are you fighting against? She goes, the only person in your way is you. And that's the thing Hollywood doesn't understand. And these insane feminists and like this Weinstein's fucking little concubine, lesbian, square jawed bitch he had working for him, that's in charge of this fucking Star Wars show now. They don't understand that this audience that you're targeting, they don't spend money. They're not going to spend money. They won't spend money on this shit. So that's why all this garbage just loses money hand over fist.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, should we get into the reviews of this movie? I mean, we were kind of doing it on the fly. Who wants to go first? You know what, Nick, you go first.
Yeah, man. No, this movie is a lot of fun. Hold on, let me do this since I'm going to be on camera.
I'm going to turn off the little
There we go.
Thing too. There we go.
Okay.
And then you go ahead and give it a score, and then I'll throw it up when you're ready.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna give it a 3. Yeah, three cards, because I liked it. It does have the cheese on it. It does have the ship, and even they borrowed noise from Star Wars. They obviously stole it. They went into the Lucasfilm house and pulled the sound out.
They robbed the Ben Burt library.
They robbed the Ben Burt library, or they just recorded. They recorded it off of the VHS tape whenever they got Star Wars whenever. It was cheesy, but it was too slow. It should have been a lot faster if you're gonna do something like that. Like, give me some sex scenes, give me some weird space stuff, give me some aliens, give me some. Give me anything. Like, and also I think, I understand, it's like, what was it? Germany and America, space, mining space, but like, we never saw any of that. It's like, give me a little bit more, just a little bit more, a few more ships, a few more asteroids or something, just anything. But it was fine. The creature was good. I mean, they tried to do the whole Jaws thing and like only showing snippets of it until the end. The brain control thing I thought was a lot of fun, because you could play with that a lot. It's controlling these people, and the effect of like the scratching of the face, that was really visceral, and I was like, geez, that was really good. But definitely giving it 3 cards.
Cool. All right, I'll go ahead and get it out of the way then. I am a little more harsh on this one. I think I'm going to have to go with a 2. And the reason I'm going with 2 is it had a couple of really good kills. I liked the whole half of the face being removed thing. That was kind of cool. There's at least 2 boobs in it, so that kind of woke me up a little bit. But the pacing is really bad. That was my biggest complaint, and the fact that the music, like the mood music, doesn't match the scene. Like it thinks it's more epic than it really is, and they're just like standing there, and it's like dun, 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 dun. I'm like, no, calm down, music. This does not fit the scene. There's not enough action here. There's barely any kills in this movie, and as I predicted, Klaus Kinski shows up. He's in it for 10 minutes. So, but we watched another movie that was directed by the same person. It was also a Roger Corman movie, and it was called Forbidden World. And that one was way better alien knockoff than this one. At least that's how I felt about it. So yeah, 2 for me. I'm going to throw it over to my brother from another mother. What did you think about this one?
I mean, I'm going to go on this. Jeez. Ooh, this was this as the commercial says, that's a toughie. It had some cool aspects to it. Like Adam and Nick both pointed out, the face ripping effect for what this movie's budget probably was. That was a really cool effect. Very extremely low body count for a space horror movie. I'd like to expect a little bit more, especially with the 80s, where the violence was mostly just gratuitous because, your characters were a lot of non-fleshed out. And some of these, especially the cheaper movies, they weren't really fleshed out characters. They were just, archetypes there to die. So there's really not much body count. The Klaus Kinski, his inclusion in this was pretty fun. Overall, though, I mean, like I said, we probably could have cut out about 5 to 10, maybe 15 minutes out of this movie.
I said like 20. Yeah, at least 20.
Extraneous footage that really didn't need to be in the movie because it didn't advance anything. I will probably go with it. I'm gonna go with Adam on this one. I got to go this government cheese, baby. This government cheese. 2 out of 5.
Government cheese.
This government right here.
All right. So we used to do this. I'm going to let the audience vote on this movie, and if you haven't done so already, I'm going to put up the link that you can go to vote on this right in the chat right now. Go there, click on your link, or make your vote, and then we're going to view the results and see what you guys thought of this movie.
Go vote, damn it! It's your American God-given goddamn right to vote.
Do it. Do it now.
Vote or die.
Easy.
I got a letter opener. I'll shank a motherfucker with it.
Somebody, anybody. We lost everybody. Maybe everybody else fell asleep too. There was a second there where I thought you died. We thought you were dead. Did we lose
me?
Nick? Yeah,
No. My internet went to shit for a second, and I didn't want to restart, and I had a whole issue with unplug, plug back in, reset, and all that other shit. And I was like, God,
I've had to restart my entire modem in the middle of my shows. Like on a Monday night, I did it because Adam and I can't remember who else was on, because there was 5 of us on, but I think it was Adam and MJ, my old co-host. The 2 of them took over until I got my shit restarted and I could get back on.
I was afraid I was going to get knocked out because we got tornado warnings and watches and all kinds of bullshit. So I told Pete, I'm like, you might have to take over the show.
He's messaging, hey man, can you take over? Yeah, man, no problem. I got this. I was like, we'll put on cruise control. We're good.
Yeah, we've done enough live streams.
Me and Big Rig can handle this.
Wait, hold on. Are you talking about Speed 2 cruise control?
Ooh. Shit.
All right, let's see if we have any scores yet. Okay, we have some results. All right, so let's share those results. Let's see, copy that. Oh, I can just do a screen share. Duh. All right, so
Durka Muhammad Jihad Durka
Jerkenheimer. So it seems like across the board, this is a 2 cheese curd movie. So, well, except Nick gave it one cheese curd higher. So it's cool though. I'm with you though. I'm a sucker for the old Roger Corman, Charles.
No, I am, man. That was a period of time where I went.
There are worse ways to spend time, but yeah, for a while I was just do something, get to something, go somewhere, anything,
Yeah. No, there's one movie I'll actually rip off and send in the chat for you here probably in the next couple of days. It's a space movie and it's fucking terrible. It's really, really bad. I think it's Retribution, something or the other. It is horrible. And I'll let you watch it. And you guys can judge for yourself because
I still haven't seen Zardoz.
Oh shit, I have not watched it. That's more Sean Connery, right?
Yeah, jury's out on that one
yet.
So
the
audience voted 2 out of Pete 2, me 2, and audience 2, and Nick did 3. So I think it's safe to say this is a 2 cheese curd movie.
Yeah.
All right. So I don't know. Anybody got anything else? I can't think of anything else.
I got a buzz. That's about it right now. I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't hitting that box.
You got that? Yeah. You've got that. You've got the what is it? Stepford Mom Franzia buzz going on.
Cabernet Sauvignon.
I tell you found a way to fashion that into a hat. You got something there.
I might be able to get back to you by next Friday on that. I need some more duct tape. I mean, look, I'm bald. It's not gonna hurt. I mean, I can duct tape shit to this all day.
Audience, let me ask you in the chat, since there's still people here, do you want to see me bitch about the new the female-led Star Wars on my channel? Do you want that, or you not want any time for that? If you want that, press 1. If not, press 2. Let's leave it at that. I'll let you guys vote on that, because I have feelings about it. I've avoided that topic all week because I just don't want to deal with it. I'm just like, nah, I'll put up a Cats review, you know.
I know. I got that. I got a Star Wars video I'm working on right now. I got my Elaine from Seinfeld video, and I got my goddamn 1-year retrospective of Endgame as done by Cleveland Brown that's coming out next week too. So
okay, I got 2 votes for yes. So all right, I'll put up a video. Okay, once all across the board. Okay, I will put up a video about that on Monday. I'll address this. The fact that we're still doing this female-led Star Wars thing, it's just baffles the fucking mind that this is still the kind of entertainment.
It's just hilarious because like they're like, once again, they've lost money. I can name 4 movies last year that did that and lost money. It doesn't make sense for you to do that. Like even then, there was a female-led movie last year that came out because what was it? Ready or Not. Was it the one with the bride killing the family that wanted to kill her with the game or whatever?
Yeah.
That was female led. It was never like, oh, this is a female led movie and you should go watch it. They never said that. They were just like, watch this movie, and you watch the trailer, and I was like, this looks fun, and it was fun, and it was a woman kicking ass for an hour and a half. Great, awesome. It was a wonderful movie. I highly recommend it. You know,
and that's the thing.
The Hunt was pretty good. The Hunt had a female lead, but
Betty
it didn't
watch that.
Yeah, it didn't tell you that it was a female lead. It was like a kind of a like you didn't know who the lead was for a long time. They didn't make a big deal out of it either. They didn't say, "Oh, this female-led movie." Stop it. Just stop it. If you want these things to be natural, then be natural about it. Stop trying to call so much attention to it and jump up and down and virtue signal about it.
Yeah, don't tell me I have to watch something or else I'm a sexist, because if something is good enough and it speaks to me, if I see a trailer, then I'll watch the shit. I'll watch it. Yeah. But if you're gonna sit there and go, well, you're a fucking sexist, you're a racist, you're a bigot if you don't watch this. Well, bitch, I'm not gonna watch it then. Go fuck yourself. Except for Charlie's Angels, because I wanted to suffer through that shit. And Batwoman. I miss Batwoman. You're acting like this is some kind of a new. You're acting like this is some kind of a new thing. Like, okay, yeah, the
Force Awakens, female led. Last Jedi, female led. Rise of Skywalker, female led. Rogue One, female led.
But
Solo technically
Rogue
female
One was
led,
passable though, because Jyn Erso wasn't a horrible character.
Well, yeah, I mean, I liked it, but it's not like you're doing anything different now. Now, if you had a movie that had a male lead, it'd almost be doing something different at this point. Just saying.
And it's one of those things. And also, one thing I fucking hate is that the horror genre gets taken out of that conversation, because as we've watched for 30, 40 years of horror movies.
The final girl.
There's always the final girl. There's always the final girl. How do you not praise that genre for doing that?
Even Alien is technically the final girl. It's the final girl in space. Yeah, it's not anything new, man.
Yeah, because the fact that you take that genre out and make it dirty or whatever is your own fucking problem. And that's Hollywood's problem. Is like they're always taking horror out and being like, no, we don't deal with that, man. It's dirty. We don't like it. It's like porn. We just don't deal with it. It's like, no, it's not. It's a genre of movie that people like to watch. People love that shit. Like even in in the worst times, people will go watch horror movies just because like they want to go watch them. They want to watch fun shit. That's all it is. And you're just sweeping this this thing under the rug and not calling attention to what you should, and be like, listen, There's been the final girl for since the 70s with Jamie Lee Curtis, maybe even earlier as well.
Mm-hmm.
But
Last House on the Left.
Thank you, Last House on the Left.
Black Christmas.
Yeah, exactly.
Which actually predates Halloween. Yeah.
Oh geez, yeah, that's true. And I mean, it's all there. It's all there on the internet. It's all history. It's all been done. And the fact that they just don't want to call attention to it because it screws up their argument just tells you how stupid and inept they are to all of it, and how much they want to virtue signal about their own shit now in 2020. That's all it is.
I tell you, man, there was a time where like Star Wars was my religion, and now it feels like Star Wars is like they took a dog that I had put to sleep and buried in the backyard. Disney dug the dog up, put wires in the dog, reanimated it, paraded it around like a circus animal, set it on fire, killed it again, pissed on it, buried it, dug it up again, set it on fire again, and then is still pissing on it as we speak.
So is Disney Reanimator?
Yeah, that's what it feels like. It just
Reanimator's a better movie.
There is just no respect at all.
Is Disney Reanimator, or are they the dad from Pet Sematary? That's the question.
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. That's how I'm gonna go with that one. But
Fair enough.
Yeah.
And what has he had? I want you to tell him what he has had.
I'm gonna fucking watch that tonight again while I'm
God,
goddamn
dude.
playing video games.
Disco Godfather.
Yes.
You watch Dolomite instead. Dolomite's a better movie.
Shit,
I
dude.
just I haven't seen that in a minute.
And then go on Netflix and watch Dolomite Is My Name. Watch that directly afterward. You'll thank me for that one.
That movie was so much fun. It was so good. It was so
the best
awesome.
thing I've seen Wesley Snipes do in years.
Shit, dude. Yeah, I feel for that guy too, man. I really do feel for that guy.
It's like he really had a lot of potential, and then just kind of like I don't get me wrong, I love the Blade movies. I love them. But
yeah,
he could have done a lot of other things.
He kind of got caught by the federal government.
Well, yeah, he did that, but it's like it seemed to me like he was always capable of maybe just a little bit more than what he did.
What was he in? What the fuck?
A lot of action movies.
He was in Money Train.
One
of my personal fucking favorite movies was White Men Can't Jump, because I know I was a ball player back in the day, man. I fucking watched that like between 6th and 7th grade. In the summertime, I watched that movie like once a day, and would practice his goddamn moves. And then he was in Jungle Fever. Wesley Snipes. Hey, that was a big role for him. That was like one of his first big fucking roles.
Also, remember Demolition Man?
Yes. Well, Simon Phoenix.
Simon
fucking Phoenix, man.
Simon Phoenix.
Oh my god. Oh god. Even looking back on Demolition Man, there should have been 8 of those movies.
Yes.
There should have been 8 of those movies.
I don't think anybody would have really complained. We would have been like, we'd still be loving those shits, man.
No. Yeah, it would it would have been like Demolition Man 2020. It's like that's tomorrow. Fuck it, whatever. Keep making them. It's okay. Keep making them.
We got 6 Sharknadoes. We couldn't have got a couple more Demolition Man. Come on, really?
Because you could have brought in Van Damme and Arnold Schwarzenegger and like Kurt Russell and like all kinds of shit and done like 4 or 5 of those movies. It would have been fucking great.
Hey, brother from another mother, what are your projects this week, brother?
Well, like I said, Monday, I've got it's a toss up. You're gonna get a review from Cleveland on Monday. I'm just not sure which one yet. A Star Wars video, either that or a Star Wars video Monday. We got episode 98 of the podcast Monday night. Tuesday got the wrestling podcast. Wednesday got the boardroom. Thursday is a day of rest, and Friday I'll be right back here. Saturday next week, the watch party for UHF, 8:30 Eastern.
Can't wait for that one. Good times.
Hell yeah.
How about you, buddy? What's going on?
Let's see here. Let me do a little bit of screen share here, and I'll get it going. There we go. All right, so on my channel, I will be reviewing this movie, this wonderful piece of independent cinema called Bong of the Dead, because we had 420 this week that just passed. I didn't have anything planned for the day, but I was like, you know what?
Look at Pete. He looks like a kid in a candy store.
Yeah. Me and Kendo are gonna record Sunday and upload Sunday to the channel a review for Bong of the Dead and all the links and everything where you can go find it. Also, we have my channel, Real Independent Productions. And all of our videos we've done, I just did a review with the guys from Cherokee Creek. Wonderful guys, hilarious. Have had a horrible time making the movie, but it was a damn good time. There are links in there where you can go rent the movie on Amazon Prime for 99 cents. 99 cents, not $99, 99 cents, less than $1. Also got reviews for Veronica, Danzig's movie, the frontman for Misfits. He made a horror movie. It's a movie.
It's a movie.
Yeah, we did Camp Coldbrook. We've done a lot of reviews. Had a good time with Kendo doing all these podcasts. Reviewing these independent horror movies has been a good time, man.
Good stuff. All right. Anyways, what do I got going on? I think we're gonna watch Trancers next week for sure,
dude.
Movie reviews, and then of course Monday I'll say some things about this female-led Star Wars. I've got some other. I'm probably going to start doing a little bit more pop culture stuff because there's more stuff coming out now. So,
well, I mean, I think it's one of those things where like all these people are lazy and at home and quarantine, so like their bosses, like Iger, are giving them things to do and think about.
That could be, but
they're all in their Zoom chat rooms.
So, some of my movie choices that I've picked to review aren't really doing all that great.
They can't think. Yeah. They've got to link up first and figure out which one's sharing the brain that day.
It's a hive mind at this point.
The
hive mind collective.
Dude, it's one of those things where it's just like, this is not rocket surgery to make money doing these things. It's really easy. You don't like even with I think me and the guys talked on the what is it, After Hours on WCBS about like how WWE could be making more money doing certain things if they went a certain way, and they have the capability and the capacity, but they don't because they're fucking morons. And Vince is just Vince is just a crazy, mad hungry dude who doesn't want to listen to anybody else.
Oh, don't
even
start on Vince.
Oh yeah,
that motherfucker.
I have another announcement I almost forgot about. I've been moonlighting lately. I've been doing some podcasts for Loitering in Wonderland, and we've been doing reviews of the Twilight Zone, Tales from the Crypt. We did an episode of Tales from the Dark Side. That's one of those you can't go back. You really can't go back. The best part of Tales from the Dark Side is the opening and the exit.
Yeah.
And the rest of it is like horror on a daytime soap level.
Yeah, I was gonna say those were kind of.
Yeah, well, you need to review Friday the 13th, the TV show.
I'm going to.
That's so fucking amazing. I
actually
dude.
have those.
So great,
Nick. I have those on DVD. I do.
Oh damn!
I used to watch. That was a religion. I used to watch it every Friday night. It
nice, man. You need to go through Shout Factory's catalog, and
I think
if you have money, buy some shit.
Yeah, it was a ritual. It used to be Star Trek: Next Generation, and then right after that, it was Friday the 13th, the series. I used to watch them back to back. That was like my Friday night ritual for a long time.
That's not bad at all.
And then I got older and started paying attention to girls and kind of.
You
kind of just stopped paying attention.
Dare you?
Yeah.
How dare you stare at ass and titties and try to get some for yourself? How dare you?
Saturday afternoons.
Roby wasn't coming out of the TV. What can I say? So
it was Saturday afternoons was always Friday the 13th, the series, then the TV show from War of the Worlds, and then Glow Wrestling. I
remember Freddy Krueger had a little show for a little while too.
Freddy's Nightmares.
Week. Yeah, we'll probably watch one of those too for that episode. So you can check Loitering in Wonderlands on Spotify and then also iTunes. So that's where that.
Yeah, if you guys do Freddy's Nightmares and you do the first episode, hit me up because that first episode is amazing.
But also, I want to call extra attention to UHF Watch Party next Saturday with Pete. I'm looking forward to that. You will need a copy of that. Obtain that before the episode. There's no UHF on YouTube anywhere.
Online free anywhere. So.
We have copies of it. We're going to watch that. We know a lot of people that do like that movie, that do have it, so you're going to be able to participate in that. So,
hey, okay, well, a little bit of announcement on that one. I just checked. UHF is on Tubi for free.
Oh fuck!
It's on Tubi. Yeah, you can watch it on Tubi if you just like pause us during the commercial and then unpause. You'll be fine.
Yeah. And there's also on Vudu for free, so you do have options.
Well, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah,
you have options.
Vudu with ads, so those are options for you. So so everybody can participate. You just have to maybe pause us while the ads are on, and then unpause when the ad goes away. But yeah, I have UHF on DVD. So.
I know I bought the DVD at Walmart for like $5 years ago. We'll be kicking. The show will start at 8:30 on Saturday, and we'll probably start the movie around like 9 after everybody gets in.
I kind of forced myself into that watch party because I told Pete, I'm like, I don't ask for much, man, but if you don't like put me in your UHF watch party, I'll take it personal.
You don't ask for much. Between you and my wife, I don't know who's needier.
he's not wrong. Yeah.
See?
Well, I mean, in all reality, probably her because she sleeps next to you.
She sleeps. I got a big ass fucking like double king size bed. She sleeps like an acre away from me. The kids in between us, and there's 19 stuffed animals. I never even fucking see her.
Oh my God!
That's why all my videos come out at night now because she's working from home in my office all day. I was like, hey, don't be fucking with the toys. See the Rancors back here and all this shit. I'm like, don't be touching the Star Wars toys. I'm like, the goddamn TIE fighter pilots will fly the air.
Shit.
Be off the shelf and get you. Don't fuck with them.
I like that ship. Oh, I should have bought that ship when I had the chance. I did.
That is my favorite. That is my favorite.
I didn't.
That is my favorite ship from like the prequels is the ARC-170 next to the Naboo cruiser, which I'm going to buy one of those bitches because I need one. They're gorgeous. But that is like my favorite gunship right there is the ARC-170.
Yeah, if Star Wars Celebration happens, you can always come down there. There's always people selling all kinds of Star Wars stuff there, man. All kinds. Once again, if it happens.
Yeah. See,
I don't think it will.
I was only like 3.5 hours from Chicago from the last, and I was kicking myself in the ass for not like just driving down there. My wife was like, I was like, I'm not arguing with you, woman. Listen.
Great kid. Don't get cocky.
Yeah, see, that was it right there. I was like, you want to get cocky, woman? Listen.
Oh God.
You're gonna find out what you had.
Yeah, that was an adventure for sure. That was an adventure. I really do hope it does happen in August. I really do.
That's in Anaheim, isn't it?
It's Anaheim, yeah, it's Anaheim. But California's, like they're all, it's California, and that's how they are about everything. Everything's to the extreme. It's like, no, we're not opening until June 2025.
By the time the next convention comes, I will have a full-blown, put-together Indiana Jones costume. I have been assembling pieces of it during this whole time in captivity, just scouring around looking for things that I can order.
Together.
Pretty much, yeah. Like where can I get a replica pistol, and where can I get the boots, and are these period accurate and all? So yeah, so I'll have an elaborate Indiana Jones costume that I can wear. I was just happy to find a leather jacket that was big enough to fit my fat ass.
Should I dress like Nick Fury? And Alex kept asking me, are you the David Hasselhoff Nick Fury? I'm like, do I look like the David Hasselhoff Nick Fury? No, I'm the Samuel Jackson.
But you can't be the Samuel L. Jackson one because then you have to paint your face.
Oh, he just had a better tan than me. That's all.
You know what?
I mean, for all you know, Hasselhoff probably has a toupee. So.
I have a weird convention story about that and face painted things. I was at a convention probably 10 years ago, and this kid comes in, just this white kid with a bald head, comes in a Nazi uniform from neck to toe, and he asks the booth next to me, this black gentleman, hey, where's the face paint? And the guy looks at him and he's like, it's behind you. Do you know where you are? And the guy's like, oh shit, oh no, costume. I'm getting my face painted as Red Skull. This is why I'm doing it. And the guy's like, okay, I get it. And I was just like, shit, because from neck down, he's an SS soldier, and I'm just like
a bald-headed Nazi.
Whoa. I don't know what you're doing, but like I was ready to what's going on here? Do I help? How do I do this?
An adult.
I need an adult. What's going on?
Am I supposed to punch this guy?
Yeah, and I mean, like, he sat in the chair for like 2 hours getting his face painted like Red Skull and put the hat on and did the whole thing. I'm like, okay, that's fine.
I would have come in, got my face painted, and then put I would have had like the pants on, but I would have had like a regular shirt on and been like, all right, paint me up so my head looks like Red Skull, then put like the fucking uniform on it. And everybody's like, oh, that's a dope ass Red Skull outfit. All right, man. But
yeah, but he comes in first.
To come in like that would no, like that would be like me doing that.
Yeah, and this was like 2012, 2011. You could not do that now. No way.
Yeah, you'd have been scored out for it, even got the process finished.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. It would have.
People have been kicked out of conventions for such less.
Sitting there yelling at I'm Red Skull. No, you're not. You're a Nazi.
Hey, dude, we almost got kicked out at the last convention we went to.
I bet. Probably for different reasons.
Yeah, for full frontal nudity, but that was that's on the time. We don't talk about that. Yeah, maybe Dion, maybe me, maybe Kenda, maybe Jeff. We don't know.
Oh,
we don't know.
That's a spicy meatball.
Back when Cameron Diaz was hot.
The only time Cameron Diaz was hot.
That's true. That I concur.
Have you wait? I'm trying to think.
Well, Charlie's Angels.
Have you ever seen Head Above Water with her and Harvey Keitel?
I have
Charlie's
not,
Angels?
but I mean, like, okay,
Not Full Throttle, just Charlie's Angels.
Well, no, after that, she got a mean case of man face. Okay, a horribly mean case of man face. I'm just like, you're funny, and I kind of like you. You're okay actress, but you look like a dude. If you had a mustache, like when her and Drew Barrymore are like the guys in the first Charlie's Angels, like, that fits really well. Shit.
Ever since I saw that,
was fucking me up, girl.
Since I saw that fucking movie Vanilla Sky, I've never been able to look at Cameron Diaz the same way as it. And I realize that's a character in a movie, but I'm looking at her and I'm like, I bet you that's not too far from the real Cameron Diaz.
Vanilla Sky, and then what the fuck? I got duped into seeing that, and then Minority Report, and it was like
Minority Report's not too bad. I mean, it's okay.
It's not horrible, but it's definitely not great.
Yeah. Yeah, it was all right. I mean, it was a new sci-fi thing they had done. They were trying to get it going.
Yeah,
I was okay with it. I mean, at least they were trying. At least they were trying. It was original. It flopped. Whatever. It's fine. It's okay.
Anyways, before we start breaking out all the pegging jokes, I'm going to bring.
Oh, God damn it!
So, Keely Chow's already started. So, you guys have yourselves a wonderful.
I miss Ruby Rose. All right.
You guys have yourselves a wonderful weekend, and this is Adam signing out for Raiders of the Lost Flicks Live. Peace.
Well, bye.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.